Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Happy Sunday. Hope you've had a nice weekend as well. No, I was pretty busy yesterday with 2 streams, but we're back again with Uma on a Sunday. Who could have seen that coming? I feel like I say this every single week with who could have seen that coming too, because I don't even know how many weeks in a row it's been. But it's been a lot of weeks in a row of Sunday Uma, because there's always a CM to train for, it seems. And that is still the case. You know, Libra just finished, but we already have Scorpio. I believe 1 week from today is when... Oh shit, I forgot to send my going live message on Discord. Silly me. Yeah, so 1 week from today, registrations for Scorpio open, and also Dober comes out, which I'm very excited for. So we really don't have a lot of time, because I think registration, you have like 3 days after registration before the first race starts. So basically we have 10 days until actual races start for Scorpio. So we don't have a ton of time. And I am all over the place, as you can see, with who I'm working on ace-wise. The first one I built was Flash, and all of my runs since then have been... I was trying some Bryans, I was trying some McQueen, I was trying some Ryan, I tried a couple Taishin. The Oguris were parent runs, which I usually don't do. But yeah, we're all over. Hello, Noah. Hello, Zaraya. Hello, Saketso. Hello, Cashew. Hello, anyone lurking. Welcome. Just turned on my TV and got the notification on my TV that you went live 14 seconds ago. Do you usually watch YouTube on the TV? Stay Gold just got released in JP. Yeah. Hello, Cyan. Welcome to the stream. I did see Stay Gold just came out. I am sure that that is insanely hype for a lot of people. Also, I feel bad for people in JP because I think that means they've had Buena Vista, Anime Oguri, and Stay Gold as back-to-back-to-back banners in December, right before Christmas. Of all times to have 3 big banners that people are going to go crazy for, that's a killer time. It's a good thing that we have super foresight. Based on my trials, it seems like end closers really need that extra distance to excel. They definitely... I feel the same. I feel like the shorter the distance gets, the iffier it feels to me for end closer. Long, I think, is fantastic for end closer. But yeah, the shorter it gets, the more I'm like, I don't know. Hello, Avocado. Welcome. I'm just doing that woodworking project thing and turn the TV on. Oh, okay. Good luck with your project. There's also an alt banner for some fames. Oh, geez, what was the alt? Oh, wait, yeah, it was some of the gold kids, right? Like Dream Journey and somebody else. Nakayama Festa had an alt. Jeez, yeah, that's a lot of big ones. IP my 20k carrots I saved for the card banner. At least I didn't have to hit pity. Oh boy, that, you know, that's good that you didn't have to hit pity at least. And I'm sure it's super exciting to have Stay Gold. Cinderella Grey banner also had boosted 3-star pulls, which I used up my last 10 pull the day before. Oh no. Good luck with the grinding, Saikenso. Sunday Uma is a tradition like any other. Yeah, that's true. I've been doing it a lot. Cashew's been doing the cups on Sundays. He's been doing the watch-alongs on Sundays. I saw you have 2 watch-alongs today. The Uma thing, and then you also have Christmas Story. I'm excited for the Christmas Story one, because that truly is a classic Christmas movie, one of my all-time favorites. So hopefully you like it. And you and me both, Soraya, for Taishin winning the Libra Cup. She also won for me. And that's my goat. I have 3 platinums. I believe I've won Gemini, Libra, and Leo. And Taishin won me 2 of them. She won me both of the longs, Gemini and Libra. Leo, I think Oguri won, and Taishin came in like 2nd or 3rd. So Taishin's my goat. See, again, I've been all over the place. Here's kind of what it's been looking like for me, okay? This Flash is the very first thing I did for Scorpio. I think it turned out really solid. She basically has 900 stamina because of the 2 greens. She does have a gold heal. Basically cap speed with medium S, basically cap power, good guts and wit. Good skill selection. We got on your left. We didn't get curvature, unfortunately, but we did get medium corner double. So I feel like this Flash is pretty good. Right now, I would say she has a place on my team. I was considering doing a triple Meijiro team, McQueen, Ryan, and Doper when she comes out. I was considering just doing a mix of my goats. I'm kind of all over the place. Like I said, I've been doing a bunch of different runs, but this Flash, I would say, is probably my best overall that I've made, which I did on stream last week. When Cashew covers a Mr. Magoo Christmas Carol, I'm in. Mr. Magoo Chris, I don't know that one. He was my first win. Taishin was 7th favorite. Hell yeah. That's Taishin for you. Never count her out. For me, Speed pulled off her main character energy to get me the win. Yeah, that was exciting. I liked the, that huge burst that she had at the end was impressive. So after Flash, I was doing some Brian runs. They were doing like decent overall, you know, good speed, stamina, power. You got Maestro and Curvature. This is a Pace Chaser Brian. I had a couple, an okay one, you know, good stats overall. Then I got this one, which, you know, I am pretty into this Brian. You know, we got Pulse and Shooting for Victory. Wet Conditions puts her over 1100 power. She basically has cap speed. Great stamina with a gold heal, so she should be totally fine. Curvature, medium straights, which is okay. Corners would have been nicer, but I just had extra skill points and not a lot I wanted to get at the end, so I picked up E-Line Burst and no stopping me. So, I mean, 4 golds with basically cap speed, 1100 power, good stam. I thought that was pretty good. It's not the most ideal skill selection, and she didn't get medium S, but certainly not bad. So I thought that turned out pretty decent. This McQueen, I thought, turned out decent. Cap speed, no medium S, but we did get Turf S with almost 1000 power. So that's nice. You know, great stamina, plus the gold heal. Good guts and wit. Shooting for Victory, Shadow Break, and Triumphant Pulse. We got 4 alts. Curvature. I just didn't get a ton of skills. Like, I would have liked to see Head On. I did get All I've Got. Head On plus All I've Got, I like. So I feel like I could have had more skills, but still a pretty solid McQueen. And I got another McQueen I liked, which... So this one, I got Medium S instead of Turf S. So speed is really, really good. Again, stamina good. We got the gold heal. Power is pretty solid. But I did not proc Curvature, which was unfortunate. So I kind of made do with a bunch of other skills. I mean, straightaway depth, medium straight double, medium corner double. I feel like these are all like solid overall. I haven't run any tests to see like how they actually do in practice. But I think that one turned out pretty good. Her wit, it would have been nice if it was 400, but I feel like 350 plus is fine most of the time. Pace Savvy actually puts her at 400, now that I think about it. So that was McQueen. And then this was the best Ryan I got. Which again, I was thinking about doing a Major-O thing, so we basically capped speed and power again. Did not get Medium or Turf S, which is whatever. But we did get all of the skills that I wanted, pretty much. We got Curvature, we got On Your Left. Her own ult at 5 is really good. We got the gold heal. Go with the flow I really like. We got 2 straightaway speed skills, so... You know, I think this Ryan turned out pretty solid. So I've kind of been all over the place with what I'm making and building. I have options. Game is great. I wish Gemeralds were 2% cheaper, but 25%. I wish they were any percent cheaper, and I would get them more often. Cashew was mentioning it to me in a message a couple days ago, but they added the like Cygames web store where you get a bit of a discount if you buy the carrots on there instead of like through the app or Steam, which is great. But for people like me or Cashew who already bought like the welcome bundles where you get the bonus, you can't rebuy them on the new store. So for people who haven't bought the intro bundles that have the welcome bonus, you get like, what was it? Like 2,800 extra carrots if you buy it through the store. So since we got it early, we lose the opportunity to even get those 2,800 carrots, which is a bummer because that's 210 rolls basically. 2% didn't seem like a lot, but 25% makes more sense. Yeah. Any percent is nice. Is the Leo Lovelace Cup up for winning today since Cashew is busy? I can't say there's been a Leo Lovelace Cup Depending how long my runs take, maybe I'll just run some races at the end. We can see. See how the time's going. I'm probably going to run some Taishins. Oh yeah, so that was the other thing. So I have this Flash, Brian, McQueen, and Ryan that I think are all like solid. So then I started looking at doing a late surge or Taishin instead. This first one, I low rolled horrifically, which was really unfortunate. I got long S instead of medium S. Speed wasn't even 1,000. Stamina was really good. Power was solid. Wit was good. I got a bunch of different skills. Like I had procced Curvature, I had procced On Your Left, I had procced Maestro, but the stats weren't what I would want, so I tried turning it into a parent. I did get triple medium. So this is now a 5 medium 2 late parent. The late is kind of whatever. I threw the late in there to bump her late up to A because it's a B normally. But she only got 1 speed, so pink skills, good. Blue stats, not quite as good. My second attempt at a Taishin went better. Again, good wit, good stam. Speed 1100, power over 1,000, those are both good. I low rolled a little bit towards the end of the career, so it could have been better if I had gotten better luck there. No medium or turf, but, you know, again, I had procced all the skills I want. Pretty much, so I'm curious if I can build a solid late Searcher Taishin. No Whipmax? I have never run a Whipmax deck. Okay, I can't say never. I've run a Whipmax thing like 2 or 3 times, and it did not go well at all, so I gave up on it. I've seen people do Whipmax runs. It seems like they do well overall, but I can't fathom how you get good stamina and power if you're Whipmaxing. Like, in my attempts a month or 2 ago, I couldn't work it out in my head. I know you have to get lucky with like where the bubble pops and stuff happen. You have to bring good sparks. But I feel like I just value the power being as high as possible because I run a lot of like late end pace type characters, and obviously you want power as high as possible for them. So I feel like I'm not willing to sacrifice power cards to bring more wit cards, usually. I'm not saying it's wrong to do that. I've definitely seen people do it to great success. I just have never seen a success in my own runs, so I've never actually tried going through with it. Give them a couple weeks to give us spenders a bargain. I hope so. We just gotta hope. For like New Year's, they do something like a bargain for New Year's. First anniversary, which should be in like late February, maybe late Feb, early March. Maybe a bargain there. Stellasaur did a big turnaround today. Monthly pass went from one of the worst to one of the best. Really? That's a huge switch. One of the worst, one of the best. Giving a lot of free stuff. We're getting weekly quests for more rewards. New mode. That's awesome. I'm glad they're actually taking the like feedback into account. I still see cute animations and art for it on Twitter and YouTube and stuff, so no, that's nice to hear. That's not what I was running for late Taishin. Let me see. So I was running a Ryan. What was I running? That has 7 medium. That's 7 medium and all stam. This one was... Okay, I think I was using this one. Because I also get some power from it, which is nice. And they're both all medium. What's this one? This one's also all medium. Also 7 again. Coffee and mineral. So I guess it depends what skills they have then. This one has iron at 1 star. I think this one had it at 2, so it's a little cheaper. Yeah. Okay, I'll take this one. And then I think I was running a Brian that had a late spark. It had a lot of stamina and a late. Okay, late, medium, medium. So that has 5 medium. That bumps her late up to an A. Gets me another 42 stam, 5 powers, whatever, but... so that one's good. This one, long, late, long. What was the Brian? Oh, maybe it was this one. Okay, yeah, this is the Brian that I used for those other 2 runs because it gets my late up. It's the same stats as the other one. Unfortunately, it has a long instead of a medium. But it does have double affinity instead of single affinity. Late, medium, long. So the question is double affinity with 3 less medium stars better than single affinity with an extra 3 medium stars? It's a tough question. Giving the extra amounts of players who got the pass in the past. Oh, nice. The retroactive stuff is really, really good. New battle pass is now giving more stamina and gems. 90 gems to 150. Ooh, that's a good... That's like a 67% increase. Played Dark Knights for almost 6 years now, but I might be... Oh, no. Have they made changes recently that you don't like, or what? I'm still keeping up with FGO. The big, like, final chapter to the past... So FGO has been in its current arc, for people who don't follow FGO. The current arc is the Lost Spell arc. I believe on the JP side, which is 2 years ahead of the English version, I want to say they started that arc in 2017. So it has been an 8-year-long story arc. Very good story, but it's a long story arc. Literally 8 years they've been doing this story arc. And it's finally coming to its big, huge conclusion in the Japanese server right now. I think like right after Christmas or something, or right before, right after, is when the final part of the final chapter comes out. So I'm going to be really curious. Like, I'm trying not to get spoiled. I saw some stuff on Twitter today. It seems like it's going to be a really good chapter, very emotional, very high stakes. But there's been a lot of talk because they're finishing the story essentially. So people don't know, like, is there going to be a third arc, a third story that starts after? Is it going to be the end of FGO? Is it going to be a soft reboot with like a new cast? Like, we really don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I could see it happening either way. I could see a third story with the same characters. I could see them killing off the main characters or at least one of them, and kind of using that as like a base to do a reboot. I really don't know. I love the characters though. I love the cast. If they kill off the main characters in the final chapter, I'm gonna be so sad. I feel like Nasu, like, he likes doing bittersweet stuff, but I feel like he usually does have an overall happy ending. So I really hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see. I want FGO too. FGO does feel like the grandpa gacha. I mean, it has been around for a decade. It does feel pretty outdated compared to a lot of modern gacha, so if they did an FGO 2 with like more up-to-date stuff and modern conveniences and stuff, I think that would be cool. I would be really sad because I have spent a lot of time on my current account and money over the past decade. I have a great collection of servants. It would be nice if you could like import them into FGO 2. I know that wouldn't happen because then there's not an incentive to roll on it, but I don't know. I have so many servants in there. But I've heard people say, like, if they made an FGO 2 and it was like, like Zenless type models and gameplay and stuff, that would be really cool. I feel like the Zenless action would work really well for FGO and the servants and stuff. I would do double circle, but I don't know the math. Could be wrong. Also, I guess if it matters, whatever parent gives me less A's and stuff I don't care about. See, those like counter each other. Double circle gives me a chance at a long S instead of a medium S. So that's kind of what I'm debating between. Double circle with a long in there instead of a medium, or a medium instead of the long, but not double circle. Hello, Gab Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well, as long as it's not open world. I don't mind open world, but I do agree. I think having a hub that's open that you can walk around in, kind of like Zenless again, where like there's the open world hub that you can walk around and like talk to characters and complete dailies and stuff. But the main missions are like a concise area that you're like fighting in. I like that setup. I think that works well. Fully open world like Genshin, I feel like that wouldn't really work for FGO either. The other question is, for a late surger, would you rather have Brian's ult or Rudolph? I think Ryan's is nice. Or Brian's is nice. But so is Rudolph's for late. Alright, we'll try the double circle again. Hopefully I don't get screwed with the long S like I did last time. So this is the deck that I was running for my late Taishin. 3 speed, 2 power, 1 wit. The wit being nature because that gives on your left. I'm borrowing the rice power because that gives me Maestro. 3 speed because I want to try and cap speed, and that gives me a good chance. The flash card is fantastic for speed. It gives a lot of good late surger skills. Obviously, Kita-san. Halo gives a chance at corner recovery 4 hints, which is really nice. Also gives outer post 4 hints, which is potential nice. What I have considered is replacing either Halo or Digiton. Digiton gives you a chance at medium straight and late surger straight, which is nice. She also has 10% effectiveness. You get friendship and mood bonus. It doesn't have specialty priority, so it could potentially go on stam, it could go on speed. But I've considered replacing either Halo or Digiton with Tazuna, because you do get extra stats from Tazuna, and if I am friends with her early enough, I could get Tail Held High. And I believe I've heard that mid-race velocity skills, mid-race speed skills, are very solid in the CM. So Tail Held High, if I can proc other good skills, could be really helpful. I finished the Yushengguang events, and the movie mission is so sweet. It was! That's what I was sending some screenshots from yesterday in Discord, too. I finished it yesterday. It was super cute. It made me want to roll for her even more. I think that's about 10 days away, 9 or 10 days until that banner comes out. And I got like 140-something pulls right now. I gotta try and remember to do my dailies for the next week so I can stock up a little bit more. The movie one was super cute, though, for sure. Open world is nice if the players have the time and proper world lore wise for it. I agree, yeah. And FGO has amazing lore. I just don't necessarily know that its nature would benefit much from open world. I feel like concise, like having a new, maybe like a small open world area for each like Lost Belt or Singularity or section that they do, I could see working. Like running around that area with different missions and bosses and stuff, but I think the confined spaces like Zenless would work too. You try to get 35 race bonus for the setups. I honestly am not... I've never really paid too much attention. I know that's going to be big for Matt. What do I have here? So I have 5% from Kita. None from Halo. 5 from Digiton, so that's 10. None from Flash. I don't have it unlocked on nature because my thing's not high enough. 5 from Rice. So I'm at 15 in this deck. Which, yeah, I don't think it matters that much for Unity, but I know that's going to be really big for Mant. Like, the whole thing is, you know, as much race bonus as you can. Maybe I'll try a run where I switch... and 30. Also 20 and 30, but 10 instead of 5. And it's Roman. Okay, maybe Maybe I'll try 2 speed and Tazuna instead of 3 speed. For the chance of tail held high. 2 power. We'll try. We'll try. I'm still in the experimental phase with this late surge of Taishin. You think 1100 wit? Is enough to balance out 750 stam. The wit, I mean, that's a really, really high wit. Is it that high wit helps with like stamina consumption and how effectively they like manage that? All right, we gotta try and hit Tazuna hard early on. Maximize the potential for getting her. Too low, those URA stats and unity buffs give a decent amount with the race bonus. Oh, do they? Does the race bonus actually affect those? I've honestly never really paid attention to race bonus. Outside of knowing that it's really big for Matt. Duo Power has 60 specialty and gives wet and outer post. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at that in the next run then. I try to take stamina from these events as much as I can. Have you guys figured out who you want to run for Scorpio yet? Given that we only have 10 days, like I was saying at the start, it's coming up really, really fast. And I'm still in my kind of, I don't know who the hell I'm gonna run phase. I'm just gonna build a bunch and then test them and see what works. 2 bubbles. Speed is poopy right now, but that's fine. It's still before make debut. That's why I can focus on only speed, stamina, power. For the most part, guts and wit are getting stats from the race bonus. Oh. I was curious, like in the runs that you posted recently that have been really good, I was like, that is damn solid stats. So that makes more sense if you pay more attention to the race bonus. I'll have to look into that then in the next run and see. I think I can get speed here. Oh, power. Yeah. Alright, I'll take wit, get some more Tazuna friendship. This can give me a mood up at the top. 2 bubbles and a hint from Rice. I don't think Rice really gives me any skills that I care about. Unfortunately. Outside of Maestro, which obviously I care about a lot. Okay. 2 bubbles, 2 friendships, and Tazuna. Feeling of building an absolutely cracked Uma and winning by distance every race. It feels really, really good winning by distance. I completely agree. Especially if it's a CM. You win by distance in a CM, and man, is that good. Oh, no, Elf. So for the race bonus thing, too, do you try and run a bunch of extra races to, like, maximize your race bonus stuff? 3 bubbles and power, eh? Don't mind if I do. Alright, I really need some people in stand. Oh, okay. Thanks, Taishin. Bubble and friendships. Thank you, Rice, for starting your chain. I have a lot of bubbles that are almost full. Productive plan, I think, is a milestone. We'll take the wit here. Only if there's a secret event, race bonus also boosts that stat since it counts as a race reward. Oh. Alright, 2 bubbles, 3 friendships. Tazna, we are running out of time here. You've been a green friendship for quite a while. Do not pull a Rico on me, please. I know Rico doesn't want to date me, but Tazna, please. Please, Tazna. I'm begging you. You got 5 turns to show up. The whole reason that I swapped one of my speed cards for you is so I could get Tail Hell Die. Man, my speed is dookie right now. Not what I like to see going into hopeful stakes. You always post your going live notifications in the gaming channel? No, I don't. You know what? Did I do that? Oops. I didn't. I didn't even notice I was in the gaming channel. That's funny. You know what? I should probably pay more attention to that next time. That might be the first time I've ever done that. Funny catch, Frost. Funny catch. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Uiru. Welcome to the stream. I was just playing other gacha games right now. What the hell, Tazna? For the love of God. Let's go on a date. Okay, that's a good speed. We got 4 friendships and 1 bubble. Tazna, please. Please. I am begging you. I'm begging you. I usually gamble on the final one here. Nice, we got the good version of that. Tazna, are we being for real right now? Early start, okay. I think that's an end closer skill though. Tazuna, no. No. How could you do this to me? Risk your cutoff is 35. It gives 1 more stat point per stat for each career first place win. Ooh. Not insignificant at all. And if you're already in that race bonus mentality, I think you're going to do really well in that. Well, unfortunately, Tazna didn't want to date us. She's probably going to show up like the 2nd turn of January or something, and then I'm going to be tilted. Rico will show up at the end of Classic Year, but I feel like Tazna, if she doesn't show up in Junior Year, she shows up like within the first 3 turns of Classic Year. Which is pain. Take a nap. How many times must you pop up on my screen and it not be that you want to date me? Okay, nice power training and bubble pop right there. And closer corners. How about late surger corners? Outer spell, okay, late surger. High roll, please. Low rolled, okay. I see how it is. Everybody's out to mess with me today. Is nature the... Oh, now Tazuna wants to date. Okay, so she was in March. That was... It was still on the early side, but, you know, it wasn't junior year, which is what we wanted to see. Very nice speed training in Bubble Pop. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. I think I've gotten 3 or 4 gold inspirations on a row on Taishin right now. Oh, wow. What do you know? Long S. Uh-huh. Okay, this is the second time I've gotten long S instead of something else, so I think I'm going to have to switch to the not double circle one. That is way too tilting, getting long S when I'm trying to make a medium Uma. On the one long spark I have, I think out of my... Oh my god. You know, I could still get a medium S on the next inspiration. That's fine. That's fine. Still feels faster than Rico at least. Did you choose the top option the first time? I did, yeah. Medium straight, we like that. Running Taishin is late. Yeah, that's what I'm messing around with right now. It's been going okay. We're hitting a lot of well-resteds, which is nice. I guess I'm gonna race because I don't really have anything else to do. Give me some more points. Stuck on Pasa again, making a grandparent. Damn, you are not having luck with the Pasa grandparent runs. I rolled that, good. I think the buff they gave to max energy. What was the buff? You're gonna start a fight right there, Eric, because Noelle's favorite is Pasa. Nothing against my fellow Tina. I don't know. Noelle is the Pasa expert. Maybe he would he'd be able to bless your Pasa runs. Okay, that's the good Taishin event. Could have 766 by first round with Keenan and still lose races. That's crazy. You shouldn't be losing anything with those stats at that point. Been in for to see how the runs are going. How the runs going? Hello, Truff. Welcome to the stream. This one's going okay right now. I'm trying a late surge with Taishin. The stats are looking solid overall right now. I didn't get the Tazuna friendship in time, so I missed out on Tail Held High, but I also procced long S instead of medium S, but outside of those two things, it's going pretty well so far. In general, I was showing it at the very beginning of stream, but I have a Flash, McQueen, Brian, and Ryan who are all solid overall. So I'm kind of just messing around with a bunch of different Umas, and then I'll have to test them later and see who performs the best. I would like to roll Dober and build her and run her in the cup too, but we'll see how realistic that is. When you pass more max energy meant you reach the spot where you fail training faster. Now it takes more to reach it. Back then, more max energy was more like a deep... Oh, really? I didn't realize that's how it used to work. Damn. That's a good buff then, or a good fix, depending how you look at it. Increased the margin to fail before, but now works as math intended. Thank goodness. Ever taken Suzuka for left-handed? Only on frontrunners. I never run the Suzuka card outside of frontrunners. Nature's Thing finally started. I like the Suzuka card, but there's just so many frontrunner focus skills that I would get too tilted running that on and on front. and then seeing all the random crap. Alright, there's the big debuff. So I like to gamble with Recreation on the first one. Okay. I meant to use Taishin's Recreation, not... I meant to use... I meant to use Taishin's, not Tazuna's, so that kind of sucks, but... Usually I gamble on the first one. Worst case, it bumps your mood up to normal, which is still nice, because we're running in Kikuga Show, and it's nice to win that. Best case, it bumps the mood up and it cures it if we get Shrine. But unfortunately, I clicked the wrong thing right there. That's fine, though. Asuna still cured it, so... But now we're not going to win. I am going to blame not winning that on not doing Taishin's and getting up to normal mood, which means now we have to run an extra race, or else I'm not going to level up her skills. Which is why it's really nice to win that. Suzuka SSR speed is very good, I like. It is very, very good for fronts. Once we get the Summer Maru card, we won't need other FR cards. Ooh. I don't think I've seen that one. Ooh, 4 bubbles? Okay. We'll run the Armakina then. Probably my fault. Blame Truff for everything. The bubble fills. Saw that Wife Taishin comic. They're so cute. I really like Mini Taishin. Dude, I'm obsessed with the Wife Taishin comics. They're so cute. It's very fitting that I happened to discover those comics after I already really started liking Taishin. If only Taishin didn't get so depressed just before Kiku's show. Yeah. That's a huge debuff, but honestly, I feel like it's worth it. Because it really only takes 1 or 2 turns to recover, especially if you're prepared for it. And that, I think Nikkei show is the race. Winning that and getting 25 in every stat plus like 80 to 90 skill points is so nice. Plus it gets you the mood up. Like, that rebound race is so good that I honestly don't even mind the crushing loss, like right before Kikuga show. I've been trying to do Shuttle Secret Event. Getting a 2nd or 3rd is quite tilting. You need like 4 extra wins. Ooh. Is her career like... Is it hard to fit in the extra races? Filling in a lot of bubbles right now, but we're not getting ideal pops. Do the following on top of stuff. Kinko Show, Takuzuka Kinan. Oh, wow. 4 extra ones? Including Tenno Show? Is it the spring Tenno Show? That's killer. She doesn't normally run long. Right, because Unity, you have to do specific races. But oh, it's a bunch of mediums. The fall one then. Okay. Man, I am getting absolute crap trainers. I have so many bubbles full. Like, the bubble pop potential right now is unbelievable. If I can actually get them in the right spots. Soon alarm clocks will fix that. True, true. Is that part of the first anniversary update? Being able to clock any race is going to be so nice. Probably not worth it if it gives 35 to a bunch of stats and some skill hints. 35? If it's 35 across the board, or 35 to relevant stats, that's not bad. And that's a ton of extra skill points. If you have to run 4 extra races. And Mantle go hard. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so we didn't get Medium S. We did get a really good discount for Iron, at least. If I get good bubble pops, it's still a pretty salvageable run, but... all I've got and head on. Ooh, yeah, those are 2 really, really good skills for pace. Pace medium with her, with those skills, and her ult. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely sounds worth. Hazuna, cursed your bubbles to be in guts. Hazuna, please. How could... oh, how did you come in 3rd place? You see your stats right now, Taishin? I know that race is a hard one, but what the hell? I mean, I guess I am. I am low rolling pretty hard in stats right now. Nature's finished, that's good. On your left. Good bubble pop and power, but I really want speed right now. Hazuma, please. You're gonna get sent to the gallows if she hears you say that. I think you get a lot of energy from the 4th and 5th events. Alright, fill another bubble. I have so many bubbles full going into summer. I'm gonna rest and hope that I get a insane bubble pops in summer. That's the only way to salvage this run right now. Ups that per limit break, she gives more energy. Oh, okay. So I guess since I have her MLB, that helps a lot then. Holy blue ball and Stan. Yeah, 2 bubble pops was nice. That was like 50 something. But I want to see it be even higher. I want to see even higher. I'm gambling on a really good summer. Okay, if you could have it not be in wit, I mean in guts, Asuna. That would be wonderful. My streamer's a gambler. I play gacha after all. Pipeline to kick streams? Oh god, I'd sooner graduate and never stream again. I'll never touch that platform. Okay, we'll just rest this turn. I'm not super into the other options. We'll conserve energy going into the finals. Good bubble pop and speed. That's the type of stuff I want to see. Give me a lot of those. Any platform I dislike more than Twitch? That's fair. I'm not really a fan of Twitch either. I'm glad when I was setting up my whole streaming thing that I decided to go with YouTube instead. Twitch has good stuff, like a lot of the chat streamer interactions is cool. Like there's a lot of good integrations and stuff there that YouTube can't really do, but I don't really like the chat culture on Twitch. I don't like that it nerfs the stream quality. Late Surger straight? Cool. Too many Gooners. You find them a lot in like the IRL streams, I think. Ever since the whole hot tub thing happened, I have definitely had a... Okay, the hot tub thing, and also that Twitch seems to have like an agenda against VTubers for whatever reason. Like, I really don't like that, you know, as a VTuber and a VTuber fan. Pretty BS. None of these are good. Kill time and wit. Doesn't help that their CEO's a big gooner too. I think I saw something about him being seen in like one of the hot tub chat streams or something. Yeah. Group set over JPEGs. I don't even know, man. I don't know why. I don't know what they ever did to him. Guess that's why vtuber and not vtwitcher. That's true. That's true. Virtual YouTuber. I rolled on curvature, which is good. Good stamina pop. We're gonna end up with okay stats. Not something that I would run in a CM, but like... Unfortunately, I low rolled for a portion. Tazuna not dating me early enough was unfortunate. It's a good spread overall, but yeah, I low rolled for a bit. Which is fine. We still get 2 more runs. I like that they added this event. I don't think that used to be there before the recent, like the big update. Taishin's like power boost at the end. At least I don't remember it before the big recent update. Swept Zenith. Very nice. I don't... Okay, no, we did proc all 3 of the SSR cards I brought, which is nice. Alright, we're gonna rest this turn. I think it's a great way of buffing old units, just add new events. Absolutely, yeah. I hope Uma isn't one of those games where like newer units are just better overall. Because I know a lot of gacha fall into that trap of like the overall power creep. FGO is really good about not doing that, which I appreciate. Like there are definitely like super OP units that will come out. But they are so good about buffing old units and keeping them relevant or like making them better. And just because new units come out that are good, it never like invalidates the old units. Like FGO has released at least over 200, if not over 300, buffs to old units. Remember when Leonidas was viable? Yeah. Leonidas, the taunt tank to help solo stuff, I think. Him and Georgios, or Georgios? I don't remember how to pronounce his name. I still have never done that FGO tier list that I've been talking about wanting to do for like 2 years. One of these days I'll do FGO tier list. One of these days. Okay, so again, all things considered, like you look at that stat spread, that's a really good stat spread. If I didn't have like a... One, if Tazuna actually dated me earlier, and I got tail held high and the extra stats that you get from that. And 2, if I didn't low roll for a few turns, I think this could have been a really, really, really good late surger Taishin. Obviously, the long S instead of medium S is iffy, but, you know, like, Pump Some Iron, I had it max, which is really good. I could have gotten that for cheap. Curvature, I had pretty cheap. Maestro, I had cheap. I could have gotten a lot of good shit here. On Your Left wasn't too expensive because I got a discount on Slick Surge. Outer Swell I had pretty cheap. Got medium straight. Got late surger straight. When did I get tail held high? Okay, I guess I procced it from something else. I didn't get it from Tazna. Damn, I even had tail held high. Fuck. That makes me more upset that I didn't get the high rolls on some of those. Guess we pick up ramp up, straight away adept. I guess I'll take corner acceleration. This is just a Parentuma now, so I'll just stack it with stuff. I'll take outer swell. I'll pick up spurt because that's always nice. I guess I'll just take one wolf. Yeah, it must have been a bubble burst. One stam, one turf. How could you do this to me? Want to do after Uma stream? Probably depends how much time I have. I'm not opposed to it. Depending how long the runs take, I'll probably either... I'll test out my current Umas and see if they're any good, or I'll just mess around with like tier lists and stuff, yeah. Thank God for that double event point thing, because now I get between like 45 and 50k every run. So I can actually catch up and get the rainbow shards. It would be a waifu list, or just like how much I like the character overall. I don't know the kits of a lot of the units well enough to actually talk about like gameplay-wise, outside of the ones that I use a lot. Oh, I haven't done my dailies yet? Okay, let me do that quick. But I can definitely talk about them as characters, because I'm caught up with the story and everything. Oops, forgot to turn on multi-race. I haven't done double XP thing for the event, just been spamming single one so I can try and get one with good legacies. Yeah, makes sense if you're trying to build parents and grandparents and whatnot. For me, I just really want to make sure I don't miss the stuff, because I've had a few days where I haven't done careers, so I really need to catch up on that. I was like number 420 at some point in this, 420, 450-ish. Only 768, that's pretty good. You should hit 1 mil no problem. Oof. I mean, I don't really care about the trial, so. I'm just doing the 5 runs for the event thing. They have a bunch of S ranks? Holy shit, they're gonna kick my ass. Never mind. Ooh. 530. Couple S's. Go, 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 go. Well. Two more. Dos más. Nice. One more. It'd be nice to see some King Halos in this TM too. Nice. 539. Nice. Okay, finish dailies. Good. I can do another Taishin. Bakshin, bakshin, bakshin. So I have to finish with 1.9 mil, card 26. Holy crap. I think I was around like card 20-ish on the previous one. 26 cards and almost 2 mil. That's impressive. Not using a single 2x this time. Did you use it a lot last time and that's why you were so high? So this Ryan only has mediums. And my Brian... Okay, so the Brian is the one that has the long, which is rough. So we'll switch to Rudolph, who has more medium. See if that goes a little better. How'd I have time to get to 1 mil? Oh, wouldn't have time. Okay, so first of all, we want to pick up Rice again. And then let's look at that Biwa card. So I don't have it leveled up, but it does have Wet and Outer Post, which is nice. Pressure, Inside Scoop. Those are good long skills. Training effectiveness and specialty priority and stamina bonus. And a raise bonus. She also has race, effectiveness. 950? Very solid, very solid. I do like the possibility of getting medium and late straight, though. 60 prio is really nice, yeah. I guess what's good about the Digiton one is it really depends on your opinion on roaming cards. I don't mind roaming because it could hit 3 different stats that I like. That's actually, so I don't know how many people build end closers often, but that's one thing that I do kind of like about like this Golshi Stam card. I borrow this at MLB somewhat often for like long end closers. It has very good training effectiveness. I think it goes up to like 15, including its unique perk. Do get a stamina bonus and initial stamina right off the bat, which is really nice. Has a ton of skills that are applicable that you could potentially proc, and at MLB you get all of them at like hint level 4, which is really nice. But it's roaming. So all of these good things like friendship bonus, mood effect, training effectiveness, if that hits speed with your other speed cards, or that hits power with your power cards, woo, babe, you're eating good. You're eating good. So I do actually like roaming stuff. It adds more gambly and like inconsistency, but when it hits, boy, does it hit good. So it really just depends if you want to deal with that element of like the randomness. I feel like there's some of these that I have been meaning to level up and I just haven't. So this Yuki no Bijin card is going to be good for Mant, right? This is one that people are recommending running. I should probably just level that up. What do you end up with? 20% fan bonus, 10% race bonus? That's pretty nice. 50 prio, 10 effect, damn. So it doesn't get mood effect. Outside of that, though. Shinko Windy's also another good card for the upcoming thing. I think I don't have that at any LBs, unfortunately. Yeah, my Shinko Windy, I have it no LBs. Very sad. Very sad. I wonder if I have my gold uncapped ticket, actually. Oh, I might have used it on Flash. Shinko at LB2. I got that maxed. I got nothing. I got nothing. Sad. Gonna try a 35 race bonus build. I'm honestly not sure what I could even run to do that. That would have skills that I would like. I mean, Yukino does have 10%, which is nice. does have medium corners, which is nice. Playtime's over, I like. Gonna do my BA free pills. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh boy, I'm gonna pull that up on my phone too. Pretty much all the really good SRs I have, Max. I think I have most of them. The Top Gun I like a lot. The G-Ton I use a lot. Cafe is really good. Bourbon I've used a good amount. The Ryan's not bad. I did switch Ryan for Digiton. Relatively recently. Oh, she actually gets more race bonus though. So she gets 5% and then probably another 5% from her unique perk. So she would be at 10. She's also roaming. Stamina bonus. Maybe I should use this instead of Digiton again. The only difference is it's 5 effectiveness instead of 10. But I think she's better in all the other categories. And it does give a chance at wet. Okay, yeah, let's switch to G-Ton for Ryan. So that gets me another 5% race bonus, I think, as well. I like the flower one, too. Not for late surgery, though. That's good for pace. Yeah, I think I have most of the SRs that I would care about, Max. She knows good. Yeah, I wish I had it at MLB. I'm one short. I've heard isn't the Seeking the Pearl card supposed to be pretty good at MLB? Got Kotama Camp. Oh, nice. Just like as a random thing? It's a good get. I feel like the app is laggy. Doesn't she give Spurt? I think she might. Oh, Sprint Straight, Unyielding Spirit. Am I thinking of somebody else? Umastan. Oh, she gives Umastan, which is still really good. You want to aim for about 60 race per man? Yeah, you want, I believe you want race bonus as high as possible for man. Whatever you can manage to pull off. Oh, so it was only 20 today instead of 30 pulls? Damn. That's fine, I guess. Alright, I got no... Okay, we're getting a 3-star on my, this is up to my 120 pulls. Could it be Seiya? And then I can wait for Mika and Nagisa on the next banner? Let's go, let's see, let's see. So you guys can't see because I'm doing it on my phone. I think it's the next one. No, it's Arius. Who is this? Oh, Dress Sayori! Okay, you know what? I'm cool with that. I want to Dress Sayori. I'm totally cool with that. I didn't have her. So I'm 80 away from Pity. I have 6 10-pull tickets? Damn, okay. I might as well use some of those. Can save my pyros. Nothing on the next one. Sorry, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And we can get back to this. No pink on the next one. I think running Tazuna instead of a 3rd speed card also worked pretty well overall. Okay, we are getting a 3-star on this pull. I probably should have pulled it up on Steam so that you guys could have seen it, but... Who is it? Ui. Alright, I already had Ui. Okay, another 3-star on the next pull. And it is... Kotori Cheer again. I already had her. I actually got her for the first time recently. energy so I can 2x again. Want to make sure I hit the thingamabob. My last 10 pull ticket. Oh, no. Okay. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm only 20 away from pity, so I guess I'm just gonna do... Oh, wow, I got a 3-star. If this is Seiya when I'm 10 away from pity, man. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. I could just do one more 10 pull and then get Hasumi from pity. It wasn't Seiya. Alright, it was, what's her name? I'm blanking on her name. The redhead. Well, there's more than one redhead. That doesn't help at all. Alright, I got nothing. I had to go to pity for Seiya then. Which is fine, I guess. Most of it was free pulls. Seiya swimsuit, hello! Welcome to, the roster. Off of pity. Okay, now we can actually focus on this again. Sorry everybody for getting distracted with Blue Archive pulls on my phone instead of focusing on this. Maki? No, it wasn't Maki. It was one of the tall ones. Why am I blanking on her name so much? I can't even remember what school she's on. Unfortunately, I did like the skip thing. My streamer enjoys tangent time, it's fine. Boy, do I tangent a hell of a lot. And I missed yesterday's Kiwami. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. All good. The VOD's always there. We did chapters 4. We finished 4. We did 5 and 6. I stopped at the very start of 7. It was good. Very productive stream. Did a lot of sub-stories. Did good progress in the main story. I had fun. 4 bubbles. Don't mind if I do. Yakuza video I posted earlier had me dying in my bed when I was waking up. I'm pretty sure I watched it. Which one was it? Let me check again. Oh, the sub-stories in a nutshell thing. Yeah, that one is really, really good. I'm a big fan. It's so true, though. It's so true. Alright, Tazna's in green. You have 18 turns to be friends with me, Tazna. 18 turns. Had to pity Seiya? Damn. We both had bad luck with Seiya. I mean, we both got other stuff at least, which is good. I'm really happy about the Dress Sayori alt. Because I really like that alt. But, yeah, definitely a bummer that we both had to go to pity for that. What was the last thing you did? How you liking Majima everywhere? So I think the very last thing I did was actually finishing, chapter 6. It ended with, Kiryu and Date's daughter going after Date, who had gone to, like, the host guy. Shoda, I think his name was. Beating up his crew. Majima everywhere I like. I think Majima is hilarious. I love seeing the dude. I went on a cabaret, or the host thing with Gorami. She was amazing. Gorami had me cracking up. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, I like that. I love seeing Majima still being relevant and popping up throughout the game. IRL Armakinan is this upcoming weekend? Oh, is it? Really, really soon. I miss Gorami. Man, I was cracking up. That was so good. It was probably like 2/3-ish into the stream. 2/3, 3/4, if I had to guess. I wanted Mayatara to win. I'm gonna have to look at the list of who's in it. I'm only like vaguely aware of some of the names and whatnot of the horses running in it. Admire Terra, I definitely don't know what the name is. Is that a descendant of Admire Vega? Tazna, we were at 18 turns for you to be my friend. You still have not dated me. You are killing me, Tazna. I rolled that. Tazna, I am begging you, Tazna. There we go. Thank you for being my friend early on. Freaking Rico could never. Sire Rei de Oro, Damn Sire Admire Miyabi. What kind of substories minigames did you find? I promise to stop by. It's all good, dude. All good. So I did karaoke in the first stream. I did some batting cage stuff in the second one. I'm not sure if I did any other mini games outside of those. Sub stories. There was the drunk guy. There was Yuya's whole thing with his girlfriend. That was kind of crazy. I liked that one. What was the... God, what the hell was it? There was the kid who was hungry. I think I started his... I finished the one where it's like you keep getting an item from somebody and then giving it to somebody else. I finally finished that one. It ended with like the suitcase that you have to give someone. Komaki, I think I started his. I met him again. He trained me a little bit. I rolled that. That's good. I feel like there was one or two other ones. The pay it forward one. Is that the Oh yeah. That's the one where you keep like you get the glasses, you give glasses to somebody, you get tape, you give the tape to somebody. Yeah, I finished that one. Is Meisho and an opera running? Really? Like descendants of each of them? Or is it somehow connecting them? Not the best memory of Gormy is around 226.17. That's pretty specific. More so the ranch. Oh, okay. Like the McQueen stuff. Gotcha. Hey, that's still cool too. You like that? Pedigree in the service sounds good. Haven't stumbled across Pocket Circuit. I walked past people on the street who were talking about it. And I bought a couple parts that I had seen in one of the stores, but I have not gone to the actual circuit stadium. But I did walk past people who were talking about it. And Kiryu was like, I used to play that back in the day. I didn't realize it was still around. And I was like, oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And the list sounds good. Tail held high, thank you. You gotta get the stamina and power up. Actually, that's fine. They'll come up from the inspiration. Stamina and power, please. I really don't like popping in guts. That sounds horrible out of context. Byzantine Dream is a cool name. Also got Renji swimsuit. Ooh, nice. I like Renji too. Ooh, nice bubble popping speed. Oh, nice bubble popping power, but I can't afford it right now. Shotaru. Oh, that's the Dodo one. Okay. Wow, another good bubble popping speed. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Slick Surge hint. We like that. Alright, I'll take the power here. 2 bubbles, a possible hint. Can you give me fighter or late surge or corner or straight? Late surge or corner? Good. That was the one I wanted the most. Chevalier Rose, who was sired by Deep Impact. Chevalier Rose is an awesome one. Alright, cornered up hint's nice. Good stand gain. Good job, Taishin. Good job. We can do probably... Oh, medium straight. We like that. We can do 1 training and then have to rest, or vice versa. Not a huge fan of any of these. Could get another hint, possibly. I don't really like any of these. I really don't want to have to rest on that little energy, but... Well. Okay, then. Oh, none of these are good either. I guess I'll just take the stamina. Oh, that was like 2 or 3 turns of horrible trainings. Come on, high roll this, please. Low rolled it. Damn it! I could have gotten curvature really cheap because I had corner adept hints too. Could still potentially get it cheap if I get corner adept it. Max hint though. And then the seal, who is damn sired by an American horse. Feels like there's more international stuff nowadays. Wasn't it an international one who won Japan Cup recently? Okay, good power pop. Fan letter, nice. Get the mood up. Alright, we'll rest going into summer. Museum Miles, Sire comes from Cesario and King Kame. Oh, nice. Was Cesario one of the ones that you were looking forward to, Noah? Or is that somebody else? Clandigan was the French one. Okay, yeah. Clandigan, that was the one. First foreign win in 20 years. Wow. Huge to be able to say that. Although technically, if not for the DQs, they'd still get third. Right, yeah. The horse that got disqualified, I'm blanking on which one it was. I think they technically won. Like, if you look at the finish line. Zara, she looks like P2 split. P2 speed. That's funny. I feel like there was somebody who said they're... Oh, maybe I'm getting it mixed up with Furiosa. I think you were looking forward to them. Maritara Masquerade Ball. Tara bucked off the jockey at the beginning. Right, yeah. It was funny just seeing him sit there. I mean, I feel bad about the disqualification, but... Oh, damn it, smooth down. Seriously, I have to do that to me right now? Now I'm gonna go down to awful mood. Horrible timing for the mood down. Okay, we're gonna gamble on either... We want either Shrine to cure Practice Poor, or we want Karaoke to go back up to normal mood. That's Tazuna again. I clicked on the wrong one the second career in a row. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I hate myself. Well, she's definitely losing this in an awful mood. Would have won that if you were in a good mood. If I didn't screw you over. I'm sorry, Taishin. That was my fault. Unfortunately, since I'm in an awful mood, I have to... Oh, fuck it. I want the 4 bubbles. This is going to be, like, 3 wasted turns, unfortunately, to recover from this. Because I really don't want to train in an awful mood, because it's just such a waste. But I'm at max energy, so I'm not even recovering anything. Now it's giving me good wit trainings, too. Okay, Karaoke, we're good. I'm fine with normal mood. I am totally fine with normal mood. Unfortunately, energy recovery when I have max energy again. Oh, I hate that it gives me shit like that. Alright, we have to run an Army Key now. Mood seems to be a bit down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Actually, technically I don't have to. Because winning the next race will put me... Okay. I could pass on Army Key now. If 13 potential runners. Just 13? Holy crap. You're doing really, really well. Alright, let's just do it under Tazuna thing. Funny how Admire Terra bucked off Choke Denoid. Still stuck on legacies. Yeah, if you're really dedicated to the grandparents and parents stuff, then yeah, that's gonna... It's just gonna take up so much time. Barely won that. Okay, speed's looking good right now. Stamina and power are kind of hurting, but you know what? We are still early on. We still have a chance for medium S. We still got bubbles that we can pop. That's fine. That's fine. Another very nice bubble fill in wit, but I really need the stamina and I have full energy. Honda refuses anything but guts and mile. That's brutal. It's brutal when that happens. That frustration is exactly why I don't do parent runs. I just know I would get... I know me. I know me. I would get so mad constantly having that happen. It's hard too when you have an Uma who has A and like a lot of different things. And Condor I think has A in what? Turf, mile, medium, pace, and late or something like that. I get event grind, fan points for club. That's true. That's true. Rice's thing only just now started. I don't think any of... I don't think Rice... Yeah, Rice definitely hasn't, and I don't think Nature has finished either. Alright, we'll get good stats after this, and then we have Inspiration immediately after, so it's the big stat turn. Between Inspiration and this, we should get like 100 stamina right away. We'll probably get like 50 power. Inspiration, please give me medium S. Oh, and Taishin's other good event. Cool. Gold? Come on, give me medium S, please. Please. Please, 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 please. Medium S! Okay, and we got a Pump Some Iron discount. Alright, we gotta lock in for the rest of this career. We need to lock in. We need really good speed bubble pops. We want a cap speed. We want like 1,000 power. We want like 800. Okay, that's unfortunate. We want like 800 plus stam. Second, come on, Taishin. I know you could. I knew you had that in you. Your stats were good enough that you could have won that. I don't know what it is with Spring Tenno Show, but that race always. It's like the Derby with Taishin and then Spring Tenno Show with Taishin. Those are the two hard ones. I mean, Kikika Show as well. Her career in general is just pretty hard. I'll take the stamina here. And late May, let's rest. God damn it. Okay, good bubble fills and guts. Do not, please, I don't low roll me right here. Do not low roll me. Getting long shot star banners. I feel like I only ever get long shot. I'm telling you, I haven't had a single good banner in Uma in 4 to 5 months. I'm surprised it's taking you 5 turns. I think they buffed the Infirmary recently, so it shouldn't take that many times. That's super unlucky. Usually I get it on the first turn. Every once in a while I don't, and then it will take like 3, but 5 is like unheard of. That's like egregiously bad. You get first, but 5 makes me want to cry. Same. I would too. Are you seriously going to give me no bubble pops in summer? Oh my god. No bubble pops where I want them, I guess is what I should have said. I think it gave me guts on 2 separate ones and that was it, which is worthless. I think we're just going to low roll our way to the end of this and it's not going to matter that we got medium. Killing me. Oh, okay, max hit for medium straight. That's nice. I'm gonna have to rest 2 times out of the remaining 5 turns. Is that the Leaper Cup winner MVP? It sure is. See if I can't fit her in on my Scorpio team. Hello, Bacon. Welcome to the stream. We have a really good run going, but unfortunately I've been low rolling like crazy ever since senior summer. Rice needs to finish. If I don't get my Astro, I'm cooked. I got 3 turns for Rice to finish. I don't think... Has On Your Left finished? On your left hasn't finished either. Nope, this run's dead. Unless I get both of those in the next turn or two. I need on your left and Maestro both. They're both more important than Curvature. God. Speed lack. Yeah, I don't think I've had a single bubble pop in speed since before senior summer. The low rolls have been unbelievable. Alright, yep, this run's dead. Didn't get on your left, didn't get Maestro. And of course it happens on the run. Didn't get on your left, didn't get Maestro. Low rolled for the entire last sixth of the career. But I did get medium S. This is like how all my Scorpio runs have gone, and it's what's driving me crazy. I either get medium S and then everything else goes wrong, or everything goes right and I don't get medium S. It's one or the other. Also, hello Matt, welcome to the stream. Yeah, S distance is always like... I've had runners who have done well without the S before, but it makes such a massive difference. All came undone when you tried to fix the Taishin Kikakasho with Tazanarak. Yeah, and I've done that 2 turns in a row. It's so annoying. Or 2 runs in a row. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Unbelievable. Way to put bubble pops in everything other than speed. Again. Again. Alright, if I can get bubble pops in speed 2 turns in a row and get like 1125 speed or higher, we can manage this. We can salvage it. If I can get good speed the last 2 turns. Oh, no, we can't because I don't have on your left. Terrible. I don't have on your left or Maestro, so never mind. The run's dead since I lost those. Those are essential. Essential! Third time's the charm, right? The third Taishin run, I won't mess it up. And then it will all be okay. Oh, wow, a good speed bubble pop on the final turn after I've given up. Of course. Of course. I'm running Taishin as a late surger instead of an end closer in this run, so Sleeping Lion wouldn't proc. Normally, I do like Sleeping Lion. But since I'm trying her as a late surger, yeah. That's why I have to get Maestro. It is non-negotiable. Unless I just have like a god run where I get like 1000 speed, then I could get away with not having Maestro. Mainer Emperor sired by Golshi, which means McQueen in their blood. Very good, very good, very good. McQueen's like great grandson. I mean, the stats really aren't bad. I think if I had procced, if I had gotten on your left and Maestro, I would have used this Taishin as an ace, probably. Unless I built a better one before it. But, I mean, we hit the 1000 power that I was looking for. We almost capped speed with medium S. We got stamina and the threshold we want. Wit's good. But, yeah, not getting curvature was kind of cheap. We got go with the flow, which I really like, but I didn't get on your left. I didn't even get corner recovery. That's heartbreaking. We had medium straightaway at cheap as it could be. We had late surger corner really cheap. Oh my god. We had tail held high. I could have picked up B still for just another white heal. That would proc mid race. That would help with tail held high. We had a lot of skills that would have been nice. Iron was cheap. That's heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. But maybe she can be a good parent. Who knows? Tiara has Manhattan, Satono Crown in their blood. Ooh, good ones. Satono Crown I really, really want to roll for. I think they're still a ways off, but... Free Nimble Navigator and go with the flow is nice, but one wit too late, you're going to the glue chambers. I'm sorry. We had potential, Taishin. We had potential. I'm gonna take the fall for that. I'm gonna say me messing up on the Tazna one was the ruin for it. Riding Masters Challenge races and got another long shot banner, but I got Summer Bamboo Memory. That's still something. That's still a 3-star. Which is nice. Queen Elizabeth 2-cup and Fuchu UmaMusume steps. Alright, so it's probably a mile. Classic senior year. It's right after Kikuga show, when you kind of have to recover. You know, you can run a race and the mood could go up, though. I just want to get these in my archive. Have to go help him out? Can't go home till I score full points at karaoke. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Black Side by Orphe and Viva Bouquet. I don't think I've heard of Viva Bouquet, but I like the name. Viva having King Kamehameha. Fuji Kiseki. Ooh. It is nice seeing, like, the bloodlines like that. Like, it's just interesting seeing how pervasive certain ones are. Okay, round 3 with Taishin. Let's not mess up after Kikuga show this time. Or right before Kikuga show. If I could not mess up there, we could be eating good. Let's we'll get Tazna friendship early, right? Right? We'll get medium S again, right? We won't low roll in senior year for almost all of it, right? Gotta manifest it. Manifest it. Very nice wit. Tazna too, get me the mood up. Go with the flow hint, love that skill. Nice, 2 bubbles, 2 friendships. Give me a corner depth hint. Straight up. Okay. Guess I'm desperate for a white. That could work. Mood up, more energy. Good. 2 bubbles and wit. We'll take it. Interesting one is Redemptor, who's side by rulership, who comes from King Kamehameha and Air Groove. Who's side by Corvocado. Avocado. Comes from Staygold and Ancient Hill. Ancient Hill's a cool man. I don't recognize some of those. I don't recognize Corvocado or Ancient Hill, but I mean, King Kamehameha I know is supposedly a legend. Air Groove's cool. Staygold's a legend. Hill comes from Pure American. Oh, okay. Ooh, corner depth hint. Okay. We could get curvature really, really cheap if I high roll that. We are lacking on the friendship here with Cosmo. Can you stop showing up by yourself, Tazna? Can you show up with people so I can double whammy, please? by herself in guts. You're killing me, Tazuna. You're killing me. Looks like air groove King Kamehameha and Stiggle's really interesting. Yeah. What distance did King Kamehameha usually run? Is that medium long?
8番成田大使実力は完全見たかってな
Alright, we low rolled at that time, but we high rolled with the previous two, so that's fine. Ooh. 2 bubbles is nice, but I like 4 friendships, including Tazuna. You really gotta get Tazuna up. Alright, 1 more Tazuna training, we'll have her as friendship ready. And she didn't even show up. Okay. We'll take the friendships and power then. Mostly Mile, okay. Oh god, we low rolled that. It's like the worst one to low roll. Tazuna, can you show up somewhere useful? God damn. Tazuna, you are fucking killing me right now. You are killing me. My stats are horrible. And you won't even be my friend. Oh my god. Tazuna, so help me God. Don't make me start putting you on the same freaking tier as Rico. By herself. Again. We're just gonna do it. We want tail held high. A lot of friendships and a bubble. Big ult I keep forgetting is not dude. I don't even think it's a meme. People actually forget. I also would have assumed that Stiggold was a dude. Oh my god, on the last possible turn, Tazuna. Thank you. Rico could never. Rico could never. I was like holding my breath, just waiting. Waiting to see if she would show up. Oh my god. Okay, that's good at least. Another interesting horse is D My Kid, who was damn sired by Miss Michan, who was a grandkid of Agnes Tachyon. We also have Deep Impact's bloodline. Deep Impact is everywhere. Not the Rico slander, as if being a girl failure wasn't bad enough. The story, you know, she grew on me over the story, but man, using her card pisses me off. It's the same thing with Super Creek. I like Super Creek, but I feel like when Super Creek is on my deck, half the runs I do, I don't get Maestro. I mean, I just didn't get it from the Rice card too, so it's not like it's a Creek specific thing, but like, man, Creek just never finishes. Which is killer. Absolutely killer. Okay, we got Tazuna. We've slightly recovered our stats. We gotta work it up. We need the medium S. We need to start filling some bubbles up. I don't think I've had any bubble pops yet. told me the ones that can reward you with silver or gold skill. I always hit silver, like fine motion. Yeah. That happens all the time with Gourmand on the special week speed card. And the McQueen card where you could get cooldown or deep breaths. That one's infuriating.
わかった。
Alright, 2 bubbles. We get a little bit of a discount on the energy because Tazen is there. Energy, thank you. I love that flash card so much. Okay, good bubble pop and stam. We'll take that. Pressure would be great if I was training for a long.
今日も張り切っていこう。
I'm going Kitasan plus a bubble. Okay, random Nakayama Fest thing.
さあ。
You're gambling as usual. Classic Nakayama. Don't tell me you were gambling. Make believe using chocolate coins as chips. Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
さあ。
Round of poker. I don't even know how to play poker. Terrible poker face. You got a good starting hand? Well, I wouldn't know. I don't know how to play. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what's that? Straight. Yeah, that's what that's called. We have a kind. If she's telling the truth, she has a better hand. We're gonna take energy here. You're the type to lie and wait for the right opportunity, but I have to admit you did make the right call. Last card is a 7 of hearts. Nearly fell for it. Lodged a bullet. I guess so. My favorite homo. Poker's fun. I would believe it. It seems like a lot of people like it.
これね。
The only really like experience I have with it is Balatro. And whenever I play that, I have to like I look at the freaking like reference document it gives you for the hand types religiously. I never remember any of that wasn't a good inspiration. Any of the hands. Also playing Liar's Bar? Oh yeah. I've never played Liar's Bar. I loved watching clips of people play it though. I always looked fun.
私の実力思い知ったか。
I bought it when it came out too, but yeah, I never played it. Medium straight. It's so goofy. Yeah. The Hololive clips of it were just iconic.
だから疲れてないってな。 調子。わかった。
I don't know. I feel like winning tickets gonna be pretty good here. Nice. Good job, Taishin. Good job. We like that. Almost summer though. Bubbles and whip, we like that too. Alright, I'm just gonna rest on that full energy going into summer. We got the next main chapter soon. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out. I don't know if it's with the anniversary or when. I like the main story though, it's good. Damn, I couldn't do the first one either time. Have I only popped like one bubble this whole run so far? I think I'm getting screwed with bubbles. Okay, Summer, we gotta turn this around. Our stats are doo-doo right now. Alright, we'll take the power, we get Hazuna, it's a little cheaper, 2 bubbles. Corner recovery hint we like. I'm not taking a bubble and wit. I guess I'm gonna take guts because there's 2 bubbles.
ほら早くやる
I'm gonna take wit because there's 2 bubbles. Can I get a bubble pop? What is going on? I'm gonna have to look at the VOD and count. Oh my god. You know, that looks nice, but so does this. With 4 bubble fills and a hint from nature versus 3 bubble fills and a friendship. Those are good choices. I'm gonna go with the speed. It's more bubble fills. Wow, Rice finally started her things. I have not played 100% Orange Juice. I've heard of it. I've heard it's a good, like, game with friends. I do have it. I think it's usually pretty cheap. All rested? Nice. Alright, I guess I'll pop that in stamina. It's not as good as the previous one, but... yeah, I've heard it's really good. I heard it could be a potential friendship ender, though. Alright, we're gonna click on Taishins this time. We got Shrine! Yes! Yes, this is why I gamble that. My stats are absolute shit right now, though, I have to say. These are horrible stats. I would want at least one of them, if not 2, at like 500 plus right now. In second. Oh, you know what? That's fine. I don't have to run an extra race as long as I come in second or higher. Gamble? In my gotcha? You better believe it. Okay, I mean, that's good power pop. I'd like to see something close to 600, preferably 2 stats close to 600 by the end. Basically, I like to see 1 stat at 700 and 2 at like 500 plus, preferably 550 plus, or all stats at like 600. Those are the kinds of numbers that I typically look at or want to see coming into the end of Classic here. But top one I think is power or wit. We'll take the power. It's okay right now. Okay, let's do a Tasna one. I don't think I get a mood up on this, but it's still decent energy if I recall. Yeah. Okay, Nature's Event finally started. I have not finished any of their things yet. Ooh, that's a lot of bubbles and power. Okay. That frown upside down. I'm so sad I was grinding Octopath Zero. Didn't realize my last day. Oh no, tell me it didn't crash or you lost your progress or something. I don't like how that started though. I feel like there's a little bit more to that message, which is that it crashed or something. Losing that much if I lose like 10 to 15 minutes, it's whatever. If I lose over half an hour, but especially an hour plus, I get really mad. Like, if that happened to me on a stream, that's a case where I would, like, probably end the stream at that point. Be like, I can't do this anymore. I'm ending stream. I'll do this off stream to catch up or something. I know something happened to Zero like that with Knights of the Old Republic. Mega Man? Yeah, Mega Man was one of those. I got too frustrated, I gave up. And then I ended up getting it off stream. Ooh, medium corner hint. I do a quest, but now I have to redo a whole main story boss fight. Oh, damn. Yeah, that sounds annoying. I feel for you. good luck, Bacon. I hope that didn't ruin your whole gaming session there. Yeah, Mega Man was definitely one of those games where I got too tilted and I just had to stop. Had special commentary for Stay Gold for Legend Changer? Ooh, really?
これね。まあ。張り切っていこう。調子？
Okay, a lot of stats this turn. We get Nikkei Show, we get Inspiration. Our mood's gonna go from normal to great. This is the big bounce back turn. Oh my god. I'm like 500 fans short of being able to level up my skill again. Are you serious? God. Gold. Can I get medium? I almost don't want it because the stats are horrible for at this point. Oh, we got medium. Okay, we gotta lock in. Gotta lock it. We gotta recover. We need a lot of bubble pops. The skills ain't having it right now. Oh, we need a hell of a turnaround with Summer and on. It was right around Summer where it started going downhill last time, because that's when the low roll started. I also haven't finished any of the SSR support card things, which once again, at least Maestro is essential. On your left, I would say is borderline essential. Like, I need these to finish. I'm not going to come in first in Tenno Show Spring. Absolutely not. Not with these stats. Watch them all hit back to back. I'm praying. I'm praying. I need those to hit. I need bubble pops. I need no random mood down events. I need a lot of good stuff happening. Okay, nature. Good, good. Keep going. Okay. I like going into summer with like 750 to 800 on speed if I can. And I'm at what, 680? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not looking good. I need too many things to happen for the last like 10 to 12 turns. There's... Oh god. I need like a hell of a high roll across the board. On who's at what trainings, on if it's rainbow and bubble popping, if it's events happening. Like, I need high rolls on everything to have this actually work. Because I am low on everything at this point. Okay, bubble pop and speed. It's not a rainbow, but it's a bubble pop. None of those skills help. Bubble pop and speed, but it's not good. That's a good power training, but I'm gonna gamble for better ones. Okay, good speed pop. Yes, good. Good power pop. Asking for too much? When that happens, it's Jover. Yeah. You kind of know in the back of your head if a run is over, I think by summer. Like, if there's too much that you need to have up, move down. If there's too much that needs to happen at the end, I think it's kind of over. You just don't want to admit that it's kind of over. But I don't even have 800 speed after summer. It's over. It's over. You definitely know by summer. Oh, man. 2 runs where it's just like a what could have been. All right, curvature finished, but That's the least important one of the 3 that I brought. I can get curvature really, really cheap at least because of... Oh, that's a good speed pop.
トレーニングの時
I
間
can
で
get
すね
curvature really cheap because I also had a corner depth at max hint, I think. And I got the hint on curvature, so it's probably only like 240. 230, 240. Alright, Rice's is continuing. Need you to finish, Rice. Nature, I know you're out there.
注目の
I can't get spurt, so I really, really need on your
私
left.
の実力思い知ったか 今日もまあ
Okay, Nature's finished. We just need Rice to finish.
とっととトレーニングの時間ですね
My stamina's gonna be low. Rice finished. Okay, they all finished basically back to back. So now all we need is good trainings for the last 3 turns. I'm only at 900 speed though, so I need at least 1100. If it's below 1100 speed, it's not
性は完璧だし
a CM Uma. I'm okay with 1100 as long as there's like distance
成田
S.
大使
But below 1100, in my opinion, at least for my teams, unacceptable. Minimum 1100. Another blank long shot. Ugh. Keep the grind up, Saikenso. Keep it up. The stars, they're starting to align. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Arona Rai. Oh, why? You know, Wasabi, you're in good company. You probably weren't here earlier when it was happening, but Noelle and I both had to go to Pity. Okay, we won, barely. Noelle and I both had to go to Pity to get Summer Seiya, unfortunately. I don't know if you're going for Seiya and Hasumi or just one. But I did get dress Sayori though, which is good. Okay, I mean, decent speed training. It's not a bubble pop, but
調整は完
注目の一番人気
stamina's gonna be under 800, which is
私の
really
実
bad
力
though.
思い知ったか
Right-handed, wrong direction, Tasma.
とっとと
Good speed bubble pop.
張り切っていこ
Alright, so if you want to give me another one of those next turn, I don't have a lot of energy, but I would gamble on it.
う全員
And if it hits, maybe we can hit 1100 speed.
注目の一番
私の実力思い知ったか
This is the type of situation where running Tazna I feel really hurts. Oh, well, it actually hit the 40%. But, like, not having that 3rd speed card that you can
客全員の度肝を抜いて
hopefully have, you know, that's another bubble that can fill. It's another potential rainbow you can hit. And you just lose it entirely. Tazna's great. You know, I like the energy recovery and the mood ups and the heals and
注目の3
all that, but I used to be very pal card pilled, but I have found as I've gotten more used to Unity, I really try to not run a pal card if I can. I would much rather have another Uma, which is a bubble fill, which is a rainbow, which is skill hints. I would really rather run one of those if I can. The energy reduction when you train with them, though, is super, super nice. Like, again, like, look at the final stats. I low rolled again at Summer and on. There was a couple good trainings, like, at the very end. But if I hadn't low rolled in Summer, this would have been an Ace Uma. Easy. And I can tell, like, just in theory, Let's see what I would have picked up. I had standard distance really cheap, so that could have made up for the stamina. Curvature was down to 250. Maestro was actually not as cheap as I thought it would be. Let's see how much it would have cost me. Go with the flow I would have picked up. On your left I would have picked up. Medium straight I would have bought. Medium corner I would have bought. Tail held high I would have bought. And I still would have had 188 left. What would I have gotten? I need more mid stuff to activate. I guess ramp up to increase the chance of tail held high. So I would have had iron, curvature, maestro on your left, go with the flow, ramp up, medium straight, medium corner, tail held high. It would have been pretty good. But unfortunately, this is a parent Uma. Drop that. Got that. I want Hasmi so bad. How close are you up to Pity Wasabi? Rico is a good card. I totally agree. I think the PAL cards are good cards. I just really don't like the inconsistency. If the PAL cards were guaranteed, like, if you hit Green Friendship before the end of junior year, if it was guaranteed that they'll be your friend as soon as you hit green or something, that would make them so much better. I would feel so much more comfortable running them. But the sheer amount of times that I run Rico, Tazna, or especially Rico, and do not have them become my friend before the end of classic year is like infuriating. It's infuriating. But I agree. I think describing them as a luxury card is a good way to do it, Otto. I just spilled coffee on myself. Nice job, stupid. You know what? At least I'm wearing a black sweater. Can't really see it. I was hoping for both, but I had to get who I wanted more. Say, yeah, it would have been nice to get both, but Seiya was definitely the one I was prioritizing there. Get any 3-star along the way. Banner's hella cursed, trying to eat up my pyros before pest. I'm at 200 now. Damn. I did. I got Dress Sayori, which I was really happy about. I got Cheer Kotori, which was a dupe. I got Uli, which was a dupe. I got some redhead. She's like kind of tall, blinking on her name, but she was a dupe. I think the other 3 stars I got were from like the guarantee banners. Having a good day so far? It, you know, outside of the run being a little bit of a low roll, it has been a good day overall. I'm gonna drop right-handed so I can buy Spurt. Oh, I can't buy that. Sumirai. Maybe it is Sumirai. Oh, that's who you got, you're saying. I got Camp Kotama, Ichika, Nagusa, Moe, and Yukari. That's a lot of good ones. Yukari swimsuit I like. I think that's a good alt. Ichika I think is pretty good. There's so many cards that give firm and standard and stuff, so I'll drop that and pick up Spurt. Alright, can this at least be a good parent? Perhaps. So the quest for a good late surger Taishin will continue, which is fine. We still have 10 days. Nope. 1 wit too late. To the glue factory, I say with you. Even the Kiseki banner wasn't this terrible. It sucks having these kinds of banners. That's basically every Uma banner for me. which is super annoying. Yeah, my luck in Blue Archive has been meh lately. Nikkei has been not good lately. Azure Lane has been fine. FGO has been good lately, which is nice. Uma has been horrific. P5X has been okay. I have to have it memorized. Wow. I'm not really a fan of lipstick, honestly. I feel like a lot of guys like it. I really don't. Especially not like the bright red and stuff like that. I hate it. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. Everybody can do whatever they want and like what they want. But personally, I don't like it. But that was a cute event with Gold City and Yukino. It wasn't Megu, no. Reijo. Oh, might have been Reijo. Might have been Reijo. Let me look it up quick. Blue Archive. Yeah, it was Reijo. That's the one. Good guess, Noah. Good guess. I recognized it as soon as I saw the name. Look at us both suffering from the Ritas. You know Ritas. You with Taishin, me with Brian. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Some days it's just the luck and the rolls ain't there. Yo, Haze Woman confirmed. Nani? I love woman. What are you talking about? That's why I love gacha so much. That's a huge appeal to gacha. Me rolling gacha on a banner with a man? Unfreaking foreseeable. Impossible. Not impossible, to be fair. It's a lot less common. You know, I like rolling for waifu, but I roll for some guys in FGO. I rolled for why am I blanking on his name? That I'm trying to give an example. The Lancer. He was a Sakamoto Ryoma. I rolled for him. I like him a lot. His Lancer version, I was definitely rolling for. P5X, I rolled for Joker. I'll probably roll for some of the P3 collab characters. All the other gacha I play don't have dudes, actually. My fan base really hates PETA now, as they should. I'm watching a video about Uma community destroying PETA. Yeah. Screw PETA. Screw PETA. Bed after a bath? Sounds nice. Oh, why do you look so sad, Kawakami? What's going on? Did you punch it? The leg? You kicked the hole in the wall? I wish I could have rolled Kawakami. I wish I could have. Swear I'll win. Good luck, Oguri. I think I did my daily rolls already, yeah. Got nothing as usual. Story of my life. Hey, maybe I can get a Condor. Pasa. Or not. I don't think I've gotten a 3-star Uma or an SSR support card since the Nature Wit card. Is that the most recent one I have? For Umas... Have any of these come out after Nature Wit? No. I think Flash is my most recent 3-star Uma. And she was in like October, was it? So I haven't gotten a new 3-star Uma in about 2 months. Month and a half, 2 months. I haven't gotten a new SSR support card since the nature thing, which I think was also October. I'm on a hell of a drought. Granted, I haven't really been rolling again because I've been saving for this big onslaught that's coming with Dober and Fine Motion and Admire Vega and Kita-san and Major Arden and all of them. But it feels bad seeing all these new blank spots fill in of Umas that I would have liked to roll for. Tosin Jordan, Dodo, Cafe, Curran, Kawakami. Well, maybe I'll get some of them while I roll for Summer Maru. Yeah. Chiono, yep. Chio is gonna be great. I love Chio. The next 3 months, it's just like banger banner after banger banner. Father-daughter. Kawakami wants King's approval so bad. Look at how affectionately King looks at Kawakami. Oh, that's the parent-child we like to see. New knowledge from the internet? Oh, I don't know. You can't trust the internet, Kawakami. Linguistic glow up. Indubitably fire? Indubitably fire. I'm gonna have to add that to my vocab. It's good stuff. Ryan, my girl. Also, hello, Unikai. Welcome to the stream. Haven't really been rolling, just a rage pull of tickets and a 10 pull here or there. I feel it. Sometimes I do the rage pull too. Statement fills me with rage. What is that? Had a friend who pulled MLB from base and like, oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for him, but it's like the Arthur meme. Happy for you, Arthur Fist. Feel bad for Jordan. Yeah, I do too. She came out at a bad time. I would have rolled for her if she wasn't in front of a bunch of other Umas I want. After I got second in Group A, I did 5 tickets, got Alt Rudolph in my 4th star. Damn! In 5 tickets? You got Rudolph and Sky? What the hell? Favorite songs playing? Is that Winning something? Winning the Soul? Yeah, that's a good one. Mine is Blaze. I call it a rage pull. I call it muscle memory. We're not the same. Muscle memory. That's good. Also on our own banner, got digital off a single ticket. Oh my! I wish. I do the daily paid roll every single banner that I'm interested in the character, which is most of them, and I have not gotten them on a single one. Like how many of the younger Umas look up to King. They really look up to her and play along with her King persona. Yeah, I like it too. They definitely made King one of the best like written characters in the game, I would say. Can't believe Cashew isn't watching Die Hard for Christmas movie. I mean, there's still time. He did a watch along yesterday. He's doing one today. Maybe he'll do one during the week. Who's to say? Did you know Taishin is small? I did. She's very small, but also cute, and also my goat, who's won me 2 out of my 3 CM wins. I'll try and fit Taishin in on pretty much any team I can in CMs. Unless I have some other random goal, like, oh, I want to do an all Meijiro team, you know, like a group of friends or something like that. But for the most part, I'll probably try fitting Taishin in if she's applicable. But hello, Septia. Welcome to the stream. Best Uma? Impeccable taste, Bacon. Impeccable taste. Come on. She's not cute. I take that back. But Baka. Yeah, you'll get beat up by Taishin if you call her cute. It's cool and brooding and not cute. Crosses arms. Uh-huh. She's cool. ¿Por qué no los dos? Monies. Bum bum bum. Keeps refreshing all these conversations. Can't get that stupid kiss scene from the movie out of my head. Ah, vodka. You fair maiden. I'm sure that you have a friend who will practice with you. Don't worry. Your head on the ceiling. What is this? The smallest and the tallest Uma? She's almost as cool as almost being the keyword there, yeah. The Biko speed card is so nice. I wish I had it. I wish I had it. Damn, it's only 4:30. I still got like half an hour, 45 minutes or something. I didn't expect to finish all. I feel like I've just gotten really efficient with my runs. Oh, Nishino Flower, you're right. Nishino Flower is definitely the smallest. What do I do for the next half hour? I could do that. I could probably bang through an FGO tier list quickly. As long as I don't really put too much description into the ranks, and I just kind of do it based on gut. That's doable. I know I did an Uma sorter a couple times ago, so I've already kind of done an Uma list. I have read all the stories in Uma, yeah. I have indeed. Unlike that fraud Cashew. I don't know if things have changed, but last I talked to him, this guy said that he just skipped them to get the card, and he hasn't read them yet. I read them all. Might be a fraud, but he's our fraud. Hey, that guy knows more about Uma than me, so I'm not one to talk. I've read the stories, but you know, he's watched all the anime. He's a lot more familiar with the overall lore and characters than I am. I haven't seen the anime yet. Any of the anime. They're all on my watch list. I like the Twin Turbo moment. Yeah, I felt bad for Turbo in that moment. But like, I kind of laughed seeing her so far up front at the start. But then, you know, I felt bad when everybody passed her and she was gassed. Stories are different. Yeah, I've heard that they're all different. Different group of Umas is the main group, or the main team, and I know like Team 1 is the Spee and Suzuka is the focus. Season 2 I know is the McQueen Teo season. Season 3 I think is Kita-san is the main focus. Cinderella Grey I know is Oguri. I think the movie, I forgot there was some OVAs in the movie. One of them is like Opera, I think, is in it. Admire Vega. One of them has like Jungle Pocket and Top Road, and I don't know if that's the same thing or if they're different ones. How small is Tamo Cross? I think she's pretty small. Room races also a possibility. It's pretty much either FGO tier list or room races. One or the others. Oh, BMW OVA, right. I remember hearing about that. I can see my goat Taishin in the anime. No spoilers. I haven't seen any of them. I mean, I have a vague knowledge of things that happen in them, but I don't know spoilers. Thankfully, for any of the anime. It's fine, has some bits I like, but Cinderella Grey. I want to see Maru do something in the anime that takes place after her career. Unfortunately, Maru, like, she wasn't allowed to run in a lot of the races back in the day, right? Season 2 and Cinderella Grey are peak. That's what I've heard, yeah. Season 2 with the Teo McQueen stuff. I've seen a couple clips. I try not to watch it, but like, there's, you know, clips that flow around. Cinderella Grey, I think I've only seen one clip from. I can't wait to binge that. I know the last episode's today. So I'm sure over the next week and a half, I'm probably going to be binging it. NTR. I love NTR. Narita Top Road. Movies Jungle Pocket, Takion, and Manhattan Cafe. Okay, okay. Cinderella is great. The movies are good. Last episode, what? Yeah, last episode for Cinderella Grey. Well, I think they announced a season 2. I think it was today. I'm pretty sure the last one's today. Let me check Annie List quickly. Oh yeah, they announced a new Yona of the Dawn anime. Forgot about that. Blue Box Season 2 had its key art teased. I'm very excited about that because it's going to adapt my favorite moment in the manga. If you like romance, you gotta watch Blue Box. Especially Season 2 when it comes out. Alright. Wait, did they not officially announce Season 2? I thought they did. Yeah, so the final episode of Cinderella Grace was today. I want to say I saw somewhere that they're supposedly doing a Season 2, which should finish the rest of the manga. We have so far had Ogres Junior and Classic Year, but next... Okay, yeah. So then, assuming they do that, what I saw, that another season is confirmed, that would be her senior year. That makes sense. For Maru, she was busted, but couldn't race in most races, and what she did enter was pretty much canceled since no one wanted to race her. Yeah, I feel bad for Maru there. I think that happens in her career, too. Isn't there a point in her career where it's like, you hear Uma's talking about like, oh, Maru's going to be in it? I'm going to lose, so why would I even bother running in it? Maybe I'll pull out. And then she looks really sad and dejected because she loves running and she just wants to race and have fun. But then she hears like other Umas don't even want to bother racing her. It, like, made me feel bad when I saw it. All right, I'm gonna put up a poll for what I'll do for the rest of the stream. What to do for rest of stream? FGO tier list or Uma room races? Chill. Waifus. Either way, I can just kind of chat about whatever while I'm doing them. But I'll throw that up there. I don't really care either way. I'm good. Eventually it turns to others being inspired. Yeah, I liked how they did that. I think that that's a nice... I really like how Cygames and in Uma, like, a lot of horses have, like, sad events or backstories or tragic occurrences and stuff. It's really nice seeing how they, like, acknowledge those, but then they make the stories more, like, hopeful. Like, they can have happy endings. FGO is Fate Grand Order, another gacha. My longest, most played gacha. I started playing that in fall of 2019. And I've kept up with it since then. So there's a lot of characters in that. A couple hundred at least. So it would be a rapid fire tier list. I wouldn't have time to talk about each one in detail, but... It should be no surprise, I guess, that this is an Uma stream and Uma Room Races is winning, though. I don't know what I was expecting, putting that as a choice. I remember hearing a rumor where the jockey for Silent Suzuka asked Cygames to give her a happy ending as opposed to what happened. I could see it. I would definitely not have expected them to give her a sad ending. Just because it's not that type of game. Like, it has sad moments in careers. Like, you know, I felt so... I teared up a little bit. The first time I played Bourbon's career, I failed one of the Triple Crown races, either Satsuki Show or the Derby. She lost one of them. And then after it, you get an event where it's like, failed the Triple Crown, and she's crying, and she's like, my dreams of being a Triple Crown champion are crushed. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry for being such a shitty, worthless trainer, Bourbon. I'm so sorry. That one made me feel bad. The one in King Halo's career where if you win the Derby, then you get the scene of Special Week crying, and she's like, I'm sorry, Mom, I couldn't be the best in Japan. I was like, oh, you make me feel bad for winning. I'm just trying to win the career, and now I wish I didn't. King Halo being sad when her mom's, like, neglecting her made me sad. What other events made me sad? Taishin being picked on for being small. When she wins and her mom tells her Spee should have won, I was yeah, there's like no... She loses and she's sad, or she wins and she sees Spee sad and she sees Spee... Say that fast. She sees Spee sad. Try saying that fast. She speed. What the fuck was that? She sees Spee sad. I dare you, say that fast. To be fair, Taishin is small. She is. It's undeniable. But she's a damn good horse. Considering great things going on with Suzuka, Suzuka's owner would do something. Yeah. Rawa crying after losing. Yeah. That one gets me too. She's so happy to be in the race, and then she gets crushed in it, and it's like, I had so much fun, but why am I? And then the big cry. I was like, oh, Rara. One of these days, I'll freaking make her win. I haven't actually tried like doing because you kind of have to plan for that with the sparks, with like a good amount of turf and long and stuff. But as long as you have the sparks for it, you should be able to. You don't even need them at like A, but you can probably do it if they're at B. Nice to have gotten her as a 6. That's still pretty good. That's a lot better than 16th. Cashew, please, not like this. Bryce's chapter in the main campaign. Yeah, Bryce's campaign one is sad. Cashew, have you... I don't know if you were here when I was mentioning it. Have you read the main story stuff in the game yet? Especially McQueen after losing. McQueen is my favorite. Her and Taishin are my top 2. So, anytime McQueen is sad or loses... And it hurts too, because it's like, you know, McQueen wants to encourage Rice to do her best and try to win. McQueen doesn't want to lose. She's being a good senior and like clubmate and friend, but I don't want to see McQueen lose. And obviously she's frustrated losing. What are we at? Oh, it's a little closer than I would have thought. 38.62. What is that, 3 to 5? Yeah, 3 to 5. Not bad, not bad. All right, I guess we can do some chill room races then. All right, let's do a room race that is stylized after the upcoming CM. Scorpio. 7 days, 15 minutes. 7 days and 15 minutes from right now, Dober's banner comes out. Assuming I stream Uma next Sunday. Right when the banner comes out, I'm gonna be rolling for Dober. Unless that ticket comes out and I can just select Dober, then I might do that and keep saving for Fine Motion. Because if I have a bad Dober banner and use all my carrots, I have enough for pity right now. You can see I have 30k. If I lose almost all my carrots on the first banner in this onslaught, I'm going to be so mad. But if I can preemptively just get Dober with the select ticket and then keep saving for Fine Motion, and that gives me another couple weeks to keep saving on top of that, hopefully I'm good for like 2 or 3 banners after that. What is this? This is a fall medium 2k, so this is 10 Show Autumn. And 10 Show Autumn. Nine. Scorpio. Test. Fall, rainy, soft. What ticket? What have I missed? I don't know exactly when it comes out, but I believe there's going to be a paid like selector ticket where you can just choose a 3-star Uma. I don't know how much it is. I assume it's probably like 15 or 20 bucks or something. I haven't gone back and read all the BNW yet. Wow, you haven't read my fucking the one my goat is in, Cashew? Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Ticket probably won't be until late Jan. Oh, if the ticket's not until late Jan, then I'm just gonna get Dober. 40? Still worth, but McQueen was my first 3-star, and I really should have tried to start the game with any other horse. Her career is tough. Yeah. She was one of my first, too, actually. I think I picked... Who was my first? Opera was one of my first. I feel like I got McQueen pretty early, too. Wait, it's 20 pulls? And would you rather do 20 pulls or guarantee a 3-star of your choice? I think guaranteeing the 3-star of your choice is way better. My selector was McQueen because I recognized her. I feel like I might have picked McQueen. I'd have to double check. Quite a few of my potential Scorpio Umus are just Libra throwaways that I'm curious to see how they would do. Hey, that's still fine. I mean, I don't really have any top ones at the moment either. They're all just, in theory, good, but we'll see how they actually perform. She's the destined MVP. I got Opera. Yeah, Opera was the first one I got. I just did some throw. I didn't know anything about the game, so I just did throwaway pulls and got Opera. First 10 pull got you speed? Damn. First was Taishin? Excellent, Bacon. Excellent. Mine was Rudolph. She's too cool. Rudolph is great. It took me forever to pull Rudolph. Alright, we'll try my flash that I'm happy about. Let's throw in... Let's throw in Ryan. Let's try my McQueen. I'll see how they go. Alright, I'll make a couple of rooms because I know sometimes it takes a bit. So I don't know how many people want to test their Umas in a potential Scorpio thing, but I will make like 2 or 3 rooms. Exhibition, room match. Taishin got in 20, Brian I got in 30 or 40. Guess what I picked with my selector? Was it Taishin, Septia? Was it Taishin? I'll be proud if it was. Taishin I had a bad banner. I think it took me like 130 or 40 pulls for her. Same with Brian, actually. Also 130, 148. That seems to be my average. Most banners, I think Taishin, Brian, Gold City, Flash. I'd have to double check which other ones. I think all of them were around like 130 to 150. It already filled up? Jeez. Alright, I'll make like 2 more. Scorpio, test 2. It's alright, Septia. I'm gonna make a couple. No prob. We'll throw in Flash again. We'll throw in... Oh, that was when I was going for long. We'll throw in... I'll try my Brian in this one. We'll try Ryan again. Do a mix of my Umas. Scorpio test. Host. Ball. Advanced. Scorpio test 3. 9. Soft. Next. Flash. McQueen. Brian. Scorpio test. I spelled test wrong. That's fine. I'm just a little bit stupid. You know what? I'll get... Let's get another big one. We'll do... Scorpio free... FFA. Free for all. We're gonna have 18 on that one. It's gonna be Scorpio settings, but I'll let it be a free for all. Flash. McQueen. Ryan.
ルームマッチに参加するウマ娘を選んでくださいね。
All right. Free for all, Scorpio. All right, so this one has 18. So a lot of people can enter that. It's just gonna be a a bloodbath of Scorpio level Uma. All right, I'll let that sit for a minute or two. What was I gonna do? I want to check my email. Nothing new. How about VGen? I had a nice update on one of my missions earlier. Oh, I have a new message. It's so good. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Okay, let's look. Oh, all the Scorpio tests filled up. Okay. All right, Scorpio test room 1. We got Leo, Cashew, and Reaper. Okay. Cashew. Is this the triple front strategy? You don't have a Suzuka in here, so I'd say that bodes well for you. You were saying you seem to win as long as there's not a Suzuka. The Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda Triangle I was obsessed with when I was a kid. It sounded... Why is my McQueen in an awful mood? Taishin in an awful mood, my goat? Why are my two goats the only one in awful moods? I'm sorry, Reaper. I feel very, very badly that my number 1 and number 2 goats are both in awful moods, but... But that's, you know, that's Scorpio Cup for you. Outside of the finals, it's going to be random moods every time, so we have to make sure that even in bad moods, they can handle it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Reaper's Taishin. Very nice speed, medium S. That's what we like to see. Good wit. Running her as an end closer. Nice. I'm going to be curious how she does as an end closer. Because I've been trying to build her as a late surger. Because I've heard with Encroaching Shadow, it's something about how the final straight is, like it can affect its activation. But if it activates well, I would love to run her as an end closer if I could. I prefer to. Maya, alright. This is definitely a front runner, Maya. In the lead, you got the groundwork package. Okay. It's raining, unfortunately. Poor Umas. Hate seeing them all wet. Oh boy, Maruzensky with medium S. Very high wit. Duty of dignity on a front. Interesting. Anyone can run as... Very true. Anyone can run as anything. Haven't done a Suzuka or Dodo for Scorpio yet? I mean, you got time. You still got 10 days. Alright, groundwork package. Oh, she's got debuffs. Alright, this is a debuff front runner. There's my McQueen. Didn't get no stop from me on Taishin, unfortunately. I do love that skill. Good off. Good stat spread. Good guts. I wish I could have higher. I feel like I never get higher than 400 guts in these runs. Her so beautiful, I wish I had her. She's really, really pretty, yeah. Best grandma in Uma. Nice skills. Oh, you're running her as an end closer, Rudolph. I ran end closer Rudolph in Libra Cup. I think she had 10 or 11 wins. Oh, wait, you're running her as Pace Chaser. I was assuming it was end closer because of the skills, but Pace Chaser. Both of those skills, I think, can still work for Pace, depending on where in the pack she is. I think as long as you're in the back half, they can activate. Now that is a Sky. Cap speed, medium S. Ooh. 3 golds, groundwork, you got the whole packet. Yep, that Sky's gonna be... I'd say the Sky is the one to beat in this lobby. Fujikiseki? You know what? I didn't roll for Fujikiseki at first because I usually am not a fan of like really short hair. in character designs and stuff. She's really grown on me over time. I'm also not really a fan of like the princely archetype or trope or whatever. But yeah, she's grown on me. I wish I had her. The lore reason for her shirt being what it is too is kind of interesting. I don't know how accurate. 4 golds, damn. Curvature Maestro Burst. Okay. You look a lot like Fuji yourself. I mean on specifically on female character designs. If I don't really like the pixie hair type, it's the same thing with Major Orion. Like I like shoulder length, like Flash's hair, Taishin's hair, like when it kind of goes down to the shoulder. I like that. If it's shorter than the shoulder, usually that's more when I'm like, Fuji Kiseki's is a little longer. It's actually really similar to Taishin's now that I look at it. Like Sky's is fine. Like Biko's hair is like way too short for my tastes for character designs personally. All hair is awesome. Hey, I respect it. I respect it. Man, I did that character design tier list a while ago. That was fun. Like rating different aspects of character designs and tropes and stuff. Dash, Top Gun is number 1? Really? I would have expected Sky as number 1. Ryan, it looks amazing, but I'm on Biko, it doesn't look as good. Yeah, see, Ryan's another example of it's grown on me over time. I really like Ryan's overall race outfit. I will length minimum, an affinity for ridiculously obtrusively long hair. That's fair too. Like everybody's got their preferences. I respect it all. I'm gonna pop the chat away so you guys can see the skill activations a little better as well, by the way. Taishin's go to the glue factory? No! No, not Taishin. I have a friend in another server who tells me he names Maru gameplay because she reminds him of his wife. Oh, that is cute. The question is, oh wow, I'm surprised that Sky's not in the front. That was the best overall stat-wise. Flash is rush, unfortunate. The big question is going to be, can any of the pace, late, or end catch somebody with me? Fuji Kiseki's making a big push already. I'd let Ryan bench press me. So. Why is Ryan so far back? Is she late start? The Queen's in a really good position. She can get like a good activation on ult. She's on the outside. Ryan's making a push. It's gonna be too late for her ult, unfortunately. Flash is making a good push. Can Flash catch mine? I don't think so. Actually? Flash? Okay. Okay, Flash caught Maya. Did Maya not activate England? Does she not have it? Damn. Okay, so my Flash, my very first one that I finished, actually won. Nice. That's why we run lates. We love late surges in this house. I don't know what happened with Ryan. She was so far back and then she couldn't get high enough to activate her ult. What happened with Maya? She does have angling. Did she not proc it? Or did she just catch anyway? Why, Taishin? Hey, she came in 7th. Okay. Next race. Scorpio test 2. Who do we got in here? Avocado and Septia. All right, all right. Nice variety. Oh, we got a Sky and a Suzuka. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn, Cash, you get witted. You could support cards? Yeah, that's a big difference maker. Over time, as you fill out your support card deck, it will definitely get better. Did you roll on the Kita-san banner that's going on right now? Because that's like the big recommended one. And Brian's in a bad mood. Taishin in a bad mood again? Come on, my goat. Everybody's in good or great other than Brian, Taishin, and Sky. Well, at least most people are in a good mood. Everybody has 2 in good or great. And then we all have 1 who got screwed. Okay. Doesn't Kita-san have increased rate up for SRs too? I'm honestly not sure. That was a cool race. It's always fun to watch. Alright. I've already looked at mine before, so I'm curious. Ooh, this is a guts maxing Taishin. Alright, Bacon. Guts max Taishin. This is the #1 favorite. By the way, your guts max Taishin. There you go. Encroaching Shadow, Maestro. Okay. You got the skills you like to see as a late surger. I mean, as a end closer. Did have rate up for SRs in the first banner, and so did Super Creek, which is why I went ham. Oh, that would explain why I had so many then. There's my Brian. How does Scott is? Oh, this is the triple S. Cashew, how do you feel about that one? I saw this in. Was there on-screen chat before? It was. Yeah, I took it away so that we could see the skill procs better. The triple S on this one was so lucky. That's so hype. I've only ever had that happen once. Left-handed, focus, early lead, fast-paced. Oh, no groundwork. That's... Oh, if you had groundwork, this would be like the 100% perfect Sky. That's a bummer that you didn't get that. But everything else, all the other skills you have, really good. Triple S is beautiful, as Cashew said. That's going to be scary. Especially because you already have good stats as it is. So getting like another 10% on top of all of those, really good. Another Ryan. Alright. Oh, way better wit than mine. What do the S's do? I think it's a 10% stat boost. I believe the turf is 10% more in power. Medium is 10% more in speed, and I think front is 10% more in wit. So I think it's the ground type is power, distance is speed, and style is wit. I think. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. Alright, way better wit than my Ryan. She studied harder in school. Triumphant Pulse is nice to see on her. No stopping me on your left. Ooh, you got like all the good golds you would want. Cards you'd recommend for Taishin? I would have to check what I ran. It depends on what your parents are. Like if you're gonna run speed or, I mean if you're gonna run power or stamina cards. I think usually I do 3 speed. If it's long, I think I was doing 3 speed, 3 stam. If it's medium, I've been doing 3 speed, 2 power. And Rico. Ooh, good Ogre. Very nice speed and power. You went crazy on the golds with this Ogre too. 3 golds on top of 840. You are definitely finishing the race. You might be able to do a second lap. Tail held high is always nice. Okay, Septia. Okay, this is not a... Alright, so it's going to be Sky versus Suzuka then. This is not a runaway Suzuka. Very good skill set, though. A little dumb, but if she hits, she hits. She definitely hits hard. This one went to college, yeah. Damn, that's a whip maxing air groove. Oh, wait, I feel like you sent this one to the server. This is the Libra Ogre. I'm curious to see. Oh. That is a smart AF air groove. Unfortunately, the firm's not going to work, but I think you said this is a leftover, so that makes sense. Speed Star, curvature, it's on. Tail held high. You got a lot of good velocity skills there. My Flash, my Ryan. Alright, we've seen everybody. Brace! Cannon air groove. Yeah, no debuffs in this one. Alright.
芝2009人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。三冠馬娘成田
So for
大使。
Taishin, I always run Itasan. I really like the King Halo speed card. I run that a lot. The Sweet Tosho SR speed card I think is really good. I'd recommend that. She's good for end closers, good speed, good training effectiveness. For stamina, Super Creek obviously is really good. The Maino card I think is really good. I run that a lot. I think there's a Nishino Flower stamina card that's SR that's pretty good. I like the Golshi SSR speed card. I know that's kind of a controversial opinion, but I like that. Power, the Rice Shower power card is good. The Hishiyama SR power card has good end closer stuff. My Flash is really far behind. I wasn't paying attention at the start. She was in last? Oh no. Did she late start? I like the Akins Digital power card. That one's pretty good. Ogre Cap SSR, if you have that, is a good power. Usually I try to not run more than 3 SSR cards. That's what he talked about Orion with late start. The prophecy came true. No! Alright, this one's gonna be... Oh, okay, Ryan is pushing. She gets her ult. That's good. Victory, no stopping me on your left. Oh man, we got a shit ton of acceleration skills all proccing at the same time. Oh, there was like 5 or 6 that all just popped off. Ryan and Brian both flying, but can they catch the sky? They did catch the sky. Brian, your name's Ryan. Who's gonna win? Flash definitely late started. I don't know what happened. Oh, wow, the Sky and the air group were neck and neck. A lot of people on the AAA strategy. I prefer that personally. I totally understand the debuff strategy. It's very valid. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't like building an Uma specifically to debuff. I find it more fun building an ace and seeing them pull off wins, you know? I want all of my runners to win. Flash in 7, what happened? I don't think Taishin activated a single skill late raise? Really? Its wit was fine, wasn't it? 360? Personally, 350 and higher is fine in my head. I know most people say 400 plus. I see a lot of people saying like 500-600 for CMs. I never hit that. And I've won multiple CMs. I never hit that. I don't think you need that high. Personally, I'm fine with 350 and higher. 400 is really nice. Ryan still got there. Yeah. Oh, so it wasn't Air Groove that was neck and neck. It was Ryan and Sky that were neck and neck. 456. Air Groove ult didn't proc. Neither did Ogre. Oguri's didn't proc? I thought hers was guaranteed. Was it a wit check and the wit didn't... Maybe the wit just didn't work? I thought hers was guaranteed though. Alright, Scorpio has 3. Who do we got in there? Oh, we have... There's still 2 spots left in the Scorpio free-for-all. If anybody has an Uma you want to throw in there. You don't have to do 3. You could just do 1 or 2. That's fine. Alright, let's see who's in the 3rd race. Avocado again and Bacon. Okay, Avocado Bacon. Oh, you got different ones this time. Late start not getting Let's Pump off. That's pretty good. Yeah, definitely. So if things went according to plan and you didn't late start, could have won. My Flash, my Brian. Alright, Avocado Hishia. Ooh. Was this a Libra leftover? Or is this one that you just built? Because that's a really nice spread. stats. Like I mean, I don't whip max, but that's like a way higher whip than I would ever see on my Umas. And you still managed to get good of the big 3 stats despite that. Number's your favorite, no surprise. Still held high. Early start, I like. A lot of gold, spurt. 2 lengths behind that, Brian and Ryan. Brian and Ryan did kind of pop off with their skill triggers, yeah. Normally, they wouldn't proc like everything, which would give you a good chance too. A little try something out and see what happens kind of thing. All right. I think corner accelerate or corner velocity is really nice for mid to late race corner. If you can hit it like going into that final stretch, that's nice. Oops, got the vodka. Ooh, really nice speed and power. Turf S2. That's gonna be a fast AF vodka. How is that thing number 9 favorite? That's ridiculous. That should definitely be higher. It's on nimble, home stretch, slick surge, breath of fresh air. Definitely. Oh, maybe it's because the stamina is a little low for medium. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it has nice skills and really good other stats. What the hell is that Sky? Holy crap, okay. A lot of speed and stamina. I assume this was a long Sky that you're throwing in medium to see what happens. She is total. She could hit like 4 debuffs and she's fine. And you got a couple heals on her too. Yeah, she is A-okay on stamina. She's tanking anything that she gets hit with debuff wise. That Sky refuses to die from stam. Absolutely. That is a nice Taishin bacon. I like this Taishin. As a Taishin main, I'm proud of it. I'm very proud. You hit like all of the stat thresholds that you'd want. Plus the Turf S. Number 1 favorite? I'm not surprised. Encroaching Shadow, Curvature, Sleeping Line. All right. You got the nice Taishin stuff. That's a nice one. My Maru has to fight that? So this is a better Oguri than the previous one that you entered, I think. I think that was your Oguri both times, wasn't it, Adakato? Very nice speed, very nice power, very good stam. Gus and Wits are both good. You are definitely good on stamina, curvature. The Queen's ult is really good on this. All right, that and the cheeky debuff for pace chasers. That's a nice Maru too. Great speed, great power, stamina. You should be fine, especially if you have a heal. What's good? You got groundwork. You do have the heal. An end close? Wait, is this a... Oh, so this standing by isn't gonna... Ah, that's an end closer one. The rest of them are fine. There is an uphill towards the end too, so if this procs at the end, you should be okay. Well, I think there's 2. It doesn't really matter when it procs, but proccing in the second one is nice. I was honestly planning for there to be a lot more debuffers. Better safe than sorry. Because there will be debuffers. It won't be unsurprising to see two debuffers per race. My Flash, my Leo. Oh, my Leo. Alright, we've gone through everybody. Let's see. Oh, I skipped past the team thing. I like seeing the team together. Okay, was another legal one? Okay, okay.
この2人が競り合っているぞ。現在最高峰は1番人気の成田大臣。この状況どう見ますか？これはきっと作戦でしょう。彼女には爆発的な末足があります。
Maestro a little early, guys. Oh, why are you getting rushed? I think that's the second time, 2 out of 3 races, she won one. Now she's gonna drain her stamina faster. She triggered fighter, but there's nobody really to pass.
このままリードすることができるか。続いてマルゼンスキー、3番手にオグリーキャップ、そのうち並んでメジロマックイーン、1馬審査成田ブライアン。その後3、4馬身開いて菱山ぞ、内でエイシングフラッシュ。
The late closer, or the late searcher and end closer pack is kind of close to Pace Chasers. A lot of velocity skills right there. Good. Okay, that's good. Mid race velocity. Ryan's already pushing. Oh, McQueen and Brian are kind of doing it. Okay.
時は来ました参ります
I go. Did you just run into Oguri? Oh, she didn't. Okay, she got in a good position. They do fan out quite a bit. Flash is pushing. Ryan is having trouble pushing this time. Oh, and she's falling too. What happened with Ryan? Booing. Oh, that Summermaru wants it. Oh, the flow. Is Flash going to try stealing it from the Queen? Yeah, she is. Oh, Hishiyama on the side. Oh, that Hishiyama got close. Alright, so Flash, even though I was like, what the hell happened with being rushed, she still won. But that Hishiyama was flying at the end. I didn't even see her until she was number 3, and I was like, oh shit, she might steal this. And she did pass McQueen at the very end. That's a nice Hishiyama. Telling you that Aishin's gnarly. I'm glad to see Flash win a couple. That's end closers for you, true. Which is exciting. I like the gambly part of it. It's super fun seeing them fly up at the end. What did I run as the deck for this? 3 speed, 1 power, 1 wit power. I got super lucky with the power then, damn. I don't know what happened to Brian. My Saiyan just turns around mid-race now. Bit more speed on Hishiyama and I might have won. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, over 1,000 is nice, obviously, but if you had, like, 1,100 on it instead, I think she would have won. Alright. So it looks like we'll run this with 16 then. Alright, we got Cashew in here. We got Avocado, Sepia, Bacon, Noel. Alright, we got a nice mix. If there's anybody else watching, this is your last chance. There's 2 open spots. But obviously you don't need to. Big brain move, run 100 meters, then turn around, guaranteed to pass the finish line first. Yeah. We'll try whatever I ran on her again. Yeah, if you got, if you happen to get lucky with how the sparks play out or something on the inspirations, that could work out really nicely. All right, let's just jump in then. 500 on Cashew. I mean, the triple front runners was scary, but we do have another Sky, another Suzuka, a Bourbon. So we're gonna have 6 front runners. There's gonna be a lot of fighting up there, and the more they fight and duel, the faster they burn their stamina, I think. Or is that just the guts part? I don't actually know. Hello, Frost. Welcome, 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 welcome. One day I'll pull up with a crazy Uma just for the meme. I would love that. If after all of the times that you've said I can't get into Uma, like, I just have to resist. If you just randomly show up and me, like a Cashew Cup or something, or one of these random rooms that I do, and a Frost CRM shows up with like cracked stats, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck happened? This guy's an Uma god secretly, and he never said anything. SS Bakishin. We do love Bakishin and her 5-head. All right, we got a bajillion people in this race. Oh no. I saw all of these good and greats, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a nice friendly lobby. Not really. all the pissed off people are at the bottom. I was like, what the hell happened? Boom. Oh, Atakata, you got triple whammied. You got bad and two awfuls. Oh no. You got the most screwed out of everybody. Both Ryans and bad. And then everybody else in normal, good, or great. It's literally just you. You got absolutely destroyed by the moods right there. I'm sorry. What an even split. 4 end, 4 late, 4 pace, 6 front. I like bow and shield. That's a cute design too. Bacon's bourbon. Okay, good speed, good power. You got redshift. We like to see that. Okay. We've seen the Suzuka. She's scary. She's a little dumb. The wit's a little bit low. Just a little. Whoa, that's the scary freaking Tachyon that Noel sent in Discord the other day. I'm horrified of this Tachyon. God, thank God it does. Well, not thank God. If it had medium S or turf S, I'd be like, holy shit. But this is like godly for every stat. Redshift and pulse. Boy. Oh boy. I don't know how that's not the #1 favorite. Septia's Ryan. Hopefully no late starts for Ryan this time. Get all the skills you want. The guts maxing Taishin. The Sky in an awful mood. Oguri in an awful mood. Poor Oguri. Oh, interesting skills on her. I think this is Maya, Rice, and Speed? Or Spe, however you say it. Tail held high. Head on. Love to see head on Pace Chasers. Really nice stat spread. Was there not a heal? Actually, did I miss one? Oh, Dazzling Diver. Yeah, you're fine. Marizensky, yep, good stat spread. We've seen this Maru from Cashew. All in Unfurled Lemon. I like the name. That's a killer gold ship too. Medium S with cap speed, basically cap power. The stamina is a little low, but if you have a heal, you should be okay. Yep, you got a heal. You got 3 heals, a gold and 2 whites. Yeah, you should be okay. Emperor's Might and Iron are both nice pickups to have on her. End straight and corner is nice. I feel like I never see end corner. That's a Mile gold ship? Oh, that explains the stamina then, because that is perfect stamina for Mile. But honestly, I mean, with the gold heal and 2 whites, assuming there's no debuffers, it might be okay. It is low, but for medium, but you got medium S, so why not? Why not see how it goes? 813k for event, nice. I think I ended up today around 700. Another scary gold ship. Medium S, over 1,000 speed, stamina, and power. It's on spurt, pressure, Gambit. I like Gambit. Curvature, always nice to see. Yeah, that's a lot of skills. Doubt it, but I do want to make a good gold chip for this. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice gold chip. Pearled Lemon. Cute. My McQueen. She's Top Gun. Noel's Hitaru. Also very good. Very good stat spread. Plenty of stamina. Excellent speed with medium S. Very good power. Nice guts and lit. That's a Libra throwaway? Really? Redshift and Pulse. Head on. Okay. I'm very scared of that Fukuki Taro. Ashy Sky, Flash, Bow and Shield. All right, we've gone through everybody. We got a lot of interesting Umas in here. S medium and long? Oh, it's an angry gold ship. Yeah, bad mood gold ship always looks so pissed off. 50-something pulls on Stay Gold, only got Summer Bamboo memory out of it. Not even a favorite start. Oof. I don't know. I mean, the banner just started, so you probably have, what, like another week week still to farm and hopefully get stay gold. I've heard that this is actually, stay gold is a limited Uma. The vast majority of Umas are not limited. But I think I've heard stay gold, Gentle Donna, and Orphe are all limited. Like, you have to pull them during their banner, or else, like, that's it. I mean, they'll get rerun or whatever, but I think I've heard that those are, like, the exceptions. Luckily, Gentle Donna and Orphe were already on my must-pull list, so that doesn't really affect me. But, yeah, I heard Stay Gold was added to that. That Fukuki-Taru's nuts? It is. Noelle's been on an absolute tear lately. The Tachyon and the Fukuki-Taru are both monsters. All the ones I want no matter what? Great. Yeah. Make sure you have carrots saved up for it. I do like how much they spread out, though. It's a lot more interesting than just seeing like one or two lanes. Ryan's in a good spot on the outside. Flash is on the inside, which is iffy, but she has good skills. Jane 18. Oh yeah, you got time. Honey, not carrots, being power line. Yeah, that's too. Wow, Noelle's. Tachyon just activated 3 golds at the exact same time. And it must have startled the queen because she got rushed right after. Ryan may not be the best, but she got top 3 once, I have hope. Yeah, you gotta believe in your Umas. That's a lot of gold ship. Is my team gonna activate anything? Okay, McQueen. I would like if the rest of the team would activate skills. Queen's activating a number of things at least. Shadow Break and Duty of Dignity. Okay, she's gonna have a good final push. Maya just got angling though. She's flying. Somebody's gotta catch the angling Maya. Flash, okay. Who's debuffing everyone? I don't remember seeing debuffers. I know Cashew has a couple on his Maru, but that's it. You got a long ways to go in 13. Ryan is dead for some reason. She never pushed up. McQueen really gunning for it? McQueen? A queen? Oh, that looks like you're Ryan potentially. Okay, I'm glad that McQueen caught the Maya. I think that probably was your Ryan, because I think there were only 2. Not bad, better saying Oguri and Ama might be my team. Yeah. I don't know what happened with Ryan. 10 and 11? She did get 3rd again, Septia. I'd say your Ryan is pretty solid. That's 2 3rd places. She did better than my Ryan both times. Wait, did my Ryan come in 2nd the other time? Oh, no, it was Flash and Brian were the top 2. So your Ryan outperformed mine, yeah. I don't know what the hell happened to these guys. Taishin, what happened? I can't believe that the Fukuki-Taru and Tachyon are 5 and 6. I expected one of these 2 to win. Like, those things are horrifying. I didn't want to, like, jinx it by saying who I predict to win, but, like, I thought it was going to be one of those 2. Hello, Happo. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. How's Scorpio going? It's going okay. I have a handful of Umas that I think are solid. That I was just testing out a couple. We had some good room races there. It is horse racing. This is true. This is true. Low whip means worse positioning, and there's a lot of luck to this. That's true. That's true. And I usually don't put as much effort into whip. I got about 5 more minutes. My 13 potential has turned to 2? 2? Oh, did you enter all 13 across these races? I don't think any room is limited. It's just some aren't allowed to be gotten with pictic. Oh, maybe that's what it was. You might be right, Noel. It could be that Gentle Donna, Orphe, and Stay Gold, it's not that they're limited and can't be pulled. It's just that you can't pick them on any of those select tickets. There was some restriction with them. So maybe that's the sense that they're limited. Did 9, okay.
ご一緒に今度は
Rara! Oh, she's doing, what is that, Shiritori? Or something like that?
負けちゃったビュッフェ形式のカフェテリアは
It's Spay. Okay, Spay, not Spee. Spay. Your team's already done? Getting destroyed. Oh, geez. What's your team? Rara always says her name like a Pokemon. That's cute, though. Yeah, math can be rough. The genius Teo? Alright, good luck. I don't know if I trust Teo as my math tutor, but... Oh, I didn't finish watching these anniversary things? Well, that's 80 more carrots I can get right there. Takion Taiki, what am I know? If I queue up against more than 3 frontrunners, I insta-lose. Yeah, Kashi was saying something kind of similar. Like, his do really, really well, unless there's a runaway Suzuka, and then it crushes them. One pull. Akashin, how could you? Sad. A laugh episode? Is that one of the ones I hadn't watched? I totally forgot about these things. Oh, Laughter for All, that one. Oh, Urara, rice, and grass. I can imagine. These were pretty funny. I might as well get 80 easy carrots, and then I think I gotta call it after that and have some dinner.
スペちゃんまだ着替えていなかったのファスナー引っかかっちゃったあれすみませんそういうわけじゃないんですがなんだそのうまく言えませんけどステージからの景
Lobby, I don't know how.
すごかったな
I mean, there you go. Your team has it in them. I'll check it in a bit, Arakaro, yeah. 3 greens on a bad run. It feels really, really bad proccing all the skills you would want on a bad run. That happened to me on a, I think it was a Ryan run. I got like medium straight and long, late straight and long, all of the like SSR card skills finished, and then she had crap stats or something. After party? What a feast! Queen, my goat. I mean, we'll be hanging low after the party. That's a good one, Gold Ship. That's a good one. The look of disappointment for her granddaughter. Grandson. 8-star stand? That's good. 8-star stand. Hell yeah. She's such a troll. Oh no, don't take McQueen's sweets. Yeah, good luck, bud. A little sleepy over there. I guess I'll help you out. Okay, vodka, you assume. All right, laughter. Is this whole thing just gonna be a bunch of different Umas doing laughs? Okay, I can see why people are saying this is a peak one. I didn't expect the group one. A laugh competition? Aurora, come on, you go join them. Amazing, peak cinema? I agree. It's very amazing. Tomboy, right. Of course, Rice took damage. Classic Rice. Perplexed. I would be perplexed as well. Man, bourbon's great. Been at it for 15 minutes.
こうなったら決めるほかないようだね。
そう、この足でいざレースで勝負。ちょっと。
I'm all I love the I'm all ears memes with Rice. Opera smokes the other three. Like in overall like history and performance and stuff. I do think of those three, Opera is the most dominant, yeah. I think it's Opera, then Pasa. Yeah, unless it's a sprint. Yeah, then Bakshin. Poor King. King, Mike. Oh, Taishin.
あんたね、夢の中でもライブやってんの？二人ともデザートが運ばれてきたようだが、
Gotta go? No problem, Nato. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. I will see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Maybe they play Gang Beasts? Dude, I freaking love the Gang Beasts video. They're so good.
君はその調子でチケットを見ていてやってくれ、大臣。はいはい。ギリギリまではしゃぎ回ったら電池切れして寝るとか。ガキかよって。
So what Taishin was humming at the very, very start? No, I think I'd have to replay it. I didn't catch it. I assume it was UmaMusume. Oh, you can see it in the log. Okay. Oh. Ah, Taishin got squished. It's not UmaMusume. I recognize it. Is that the one, like the winning live that the three of them do? The BNW trio does? In the ticket part of the main story? I can, like, hear it, but I can't think of the name.
若いのが揃ってため息なんかついちゃって、まだ夢心地ってな感じ。
Nature.
はい、ネイチャさんもですし、テイオーさんやそれ以上に楽しかったです。とても。また何度でも同じ場所に立ちたいくらいに。
Bright lights bother me too, Nature, don't worry.
まあでもそうだね。姉ちゃんが佐渡
Ah, Palmer, I need to roll for you too.
ハーブもだ。
そうですね。
Oh, isn't this Nature's team in the anime or something?
走り続けていくのですから。
Or maybe it's in a future main story thing, isn't it? Maybe not. I forget exactly. Nature Ikino Mambo Twin Turbo, is it something like that? Hello, Armando. Welcome. We have been Umaing, yes. Although I do have to go in about 1 minute. Pretty much after I finish watching this. Nature getting kidnapped by her team. Alright, after I watch this, I gotta call it.
ですからエアグラブ。次は私と思いっきりダンスしましょう。
It's the BNW song for the winning. Isn't that what I said? Didn't I say it's not Umapyoi? Is that the song that they sing that BNW does in the main story chapter? Isn't that what I said? Am I gaslighting myself? I'm like 80% sure that's what I said. Oh, you did say it, but you said no. So I thought you said I was wrong. Oh, you tried gaslighting me. Okay, I see. I see how it is, Eric. I'll remember that. That's cute that Taishin was humming that, though. Very nice, very nice. We're all about Umid out. Oh, I could play more, but yeah, usually I end at 5, and it's already 5:40. But I was having dinner a little later today. But I do gotta go have dinner soon. Alas. You will remember that exactly like the Telltale games. I still gotta play Tales from the Borderlands in the second Batman season. Actually, I didn't play Walking Dead season 3 and 4 either. Hopefully, freaking Wolf Among Us? Is that what it was? I really like season 1. I hope season 2 actually happens. I know they announced it ages ago.
みんなが幸福になれる。お、そうだな。おい。
Maya and Brian. Which of my songs touched your heart? Aren't they like half siblings or something? Blaze's Peak.
違う。お前、もう少し
They promised they're working on Wolf Among Us? Come on. I need more than a promise. I need proof.
走った先、勝負の先にあるものこそが。さて諸君、こたびは記念ライブの準備か。ねぎらいのお言葉はありがたいですが、会長、おまけにブライアン。
See your name.
なぜここにお前の名前
It's Brian. What do you expect?
いや結構。まもなく秋の G1 シーズン開幕だ。輝きと歓声にあふれた華やかなる。
Well, that was a cute little anniversary mini story. I like the stories in Uma quite a bit, I've gotta say. I have read all of these ones. The only thing I haven't kept up with is all of the Uma-specific ones. I've read some of them all the way. Like, I read all of McQueen's. I read all Teo's. I know I've read some of... I read all of Taishin, Nature, and Halo. So I've read a number of them all the way through, but I gotta go through and watch the rest. A middle concert meeting. How did I get caught up in? The appreciative Uma story alone earns you a subscription? Well, I am glad to hear that. I love the story. It's really cute. Very heartwarming, very touching for the main story. And the event stories are always cute. It's nice seeing the... I like when event stories are very like laid back and chill and happy and fun. Like, that's always a good time. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Glad you've enjoyed it. Human Pyramid. Can't wait for the King Halo. Yeah, me too. I'm excited for that. I don't know when exactly the main story stuff is supposed to drop, but We'll find out eventually. But I do need to call it there. I gotta go and have some dinner. But thank you all very much for coming to the stream. I hope you had a good time with me and the UmaMusume, the creators of the room races, or just hanging out and chatting, whatever. However you enjoyed or partook in the stream. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to join the Discord, the invite link's in this description if you're not in it already. Is that all the self-promo stuff? Thanks for the Gunpla background noise as always. Of course. I hope the Gunpla is going well. Send some or send a pic when it's done in Discord if you want. Next week is Christmas, obviously. So chances are very good. I forgot how to speak. Christmas Eve, I'm not going to be streaming. Christmas Day, very low likelihood. And I know Wednesday, Thursday are typically stream days for me. So Friday, Saturday will still be Digimon and Yakuza as usual. Saturday will almost definitely be Uma. Because Dober comes out that day, I'm probably still going to be trying to get stuff. We'll see. I'll probably try and get a stream in on Tuesday. I don't know what yet. Some one-off thing. Could be another Mega Man. Could be... I still haven't played the Nikkei Christmas event, which I hear is kind of a tearjerker. I don't know. I'll probably do something on Tuesday, though. So just keep an eye out. I'll post in Discord when I know. Or make the rooms when I know. But yeah. Otherwise, thank you again for coming to the stream, everybody. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. See you next time. Bye-bye.